Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of A Game Designer Plays here in the lab, where we stream the niche games you might have loved if you'd ever played them. Except for this one, because like everyone who plays RPGs is playing it. I'm your host, CareLevelZero, and tonight we continue with our playthrough of Metaphor on hard mode with our absolutely ridiculous luck build, which still pays dividends in other games and rarely pays dividends inside Metaphor, but it's fine, we'll make it work.
Look, Vegeta. It's a
Through the power of coffee, we'll make it work. Claymore, thank you for 77 months, and welcome back, man. Much appreciated. And thank you to everyone earlier for the subs as well. I hope I didn't miss anyone when I was at least calling them out in chat. Much appreciated. The schedule this week. It's broken. It's a little messed up. Wow. My phone never rings, but go figure. The moment I go live, it actually does. And it'll just be spam. Given the time of year, political spam at that. So our broken schedule this week. It turns out the schedule I had planned on does not actually work, because between the PS Plus access to Monster Hunter Wilds and the general purpose access to it, there is a 24-hour period where nobody has access to it, which is exactly when I scheduled to run the game. Go figure. So I will have to make some adjustments there. I think that will happen tomorrow instead. I've at least taken time to make a character to eliminate that particular, 2 hours of the show in advance. And I think we'll just take a look at it tomorrow, because I'm not going to be streaming it when it comes out, because it comes out the last day before I go on post-production work for a month. So I'll just be playing it in Discord instead and not streaming it. But we'll at least take a look at the open beta tomorrow. Unless something utterly bizarre happens and Daimyo's like, let's run it on Friday. Which seems incredibly unlikely. But you never know. So I guess our schedule this week is just going to be up in the air until something happens. I guess we'll have to tune in and see what the hell it is. But for now we have progress to make in Metaphor, where I believe I left us off in a dungeon, and I have since gone ahead and made us some money while we were there, because we kind of needed some. We've been spending a lot. We cashed out a lot. We poor again. Well, we were poor again. Wonderful thing about being a merchant is we can go to a new town and we can buy all of the shit and then be poor, as opposed to, not having the money to do it in the first place. So where is we at the moment? What was I doing? Okay. I was probably on MP recovery. But we're back up to 153,000 cash, so we're good there. And I believe...
Now, where was I?
I believe I've actually covered enough unique archetypes for Moore to move on with his quest. So we'll start with that.
Whew, this new archetype. I'd ask you for a demonstration.
Yeah. What you got for us? Actually, first things first, important things. Pet the cat. Yes, his fur is so soft and clean. Makes me curious how he takes care of it.
You don't say.
Oh, you've studied quite a number of archetypes. You may be the most adept research partner I've had.
You can call it economizing. We do. We economize hard. Single-handedly raising the economy in everywhere we go.
Incredible.
All right, some more Hero's Leaf of Light. Bonus to our imagination.
All right.
And he looks somewhat distressed.
Did I?
Oh, just now. No, impossible.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
What?
Not quite.
Oh, it's nothing. I just recalled some memories that are slightly unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant memories?
Oh, a memory of long ago. My time with a trusted comrade and his eventual betrayal, though I cannot even recall his face.
Why do I feel like it's going to be a weird thing where it was like me?
It appears that...
I had deep trust in him, and so the wounds in my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine.
Oh, but you do, don't you? Oh, indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now, I would cast doubt on you as well, and that is the last thing I want. Unless, of course, you are the one who's going to betray me.
I must apologize.
I'm sorry I found myself thinking in circles so often here, and kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believed I was conducting this research of my own volition, but is that the truth?
Beta's kind of a pain for me. Hardware to participate hasn't gone on sale. Persian Mon Hunt for you to avoid spoilers 2 months ago, or a few months earlier than you hoped to need to. Well, I guess advantage me. It runs on a PS5. Haha, that's all I need. Oh, actually, that does remind me. I'm going to be a complete and utterly shameless shill for a moment on 2 fronts. One, the nice high-quality YouTube stream site is up as well, so please, by all means, slap a like on that for visibility and whatnot and give a hand. And 2, it's not for sale yet, but Nexus, I have updated the Nexus store to include Wilds. I think it'll be a little closer to launch before the keys are actually available. But we got the go-ahead from Capcom, so I've got it on the store. Hey Reaper, how's it going?
Lately I've felt my research may actually be another's will, had I only labored under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are best left forgotten.
Nothing worth, yes. You can trust me. I definitely won't betray you. PS5 is the more likely hardware I'll go for. PS Plus subs all costs always have me considering dealing with PC. Yeah, on the one hand I can understand. On the other hand, I've been buying annual for that for so long that I don't even remember it anymore. It's just always on because I'm always playing something.
Yeah, I won't betray you.
Just trust me.
I thank you.
Oh, I believe you. No matter who I may be in the end, I would never want to betray you. My apologies. Didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out. Perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days, but I do so struggle with conversation.
I mean, yeah, he's been talking to the cat for how many years? Had IHOP earlier and played a bit of Shadows of the Damned Remastered? How is it? Man, I freaking love the original in that game. It's so ridiculous.
You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say.
I can sense Moore's gratitude, trust, and dependence on me. Alright, a rank 5.
Often I find your words resounding in me.
3 inheritance slots for a class that I haven't used in a very long time, but thank you.
Well then.
Mental weariness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general. I'm sure this will prove to be a fine source of power as well as further increase your royal virtues. Worth the trouble, I'd say.
What's this? Okay, General 15. Well, good thing I've already got someone working on the preceding commander.
I can depend only on you.
I'd be happy if you could visit me again. You're all I believe in.
Morning, Luna. Yes, that is the upgraded commander, which fortunately we already have relatively available.
I've been waiting.
What now?
So, Heismay is currently on commander at 14 of 20, so he's already working towards general. Shouldn't take him too much longer. Hulkenberg's at Magic Knight 16. I'm going to need to hang out with her a little bit more to get access to whatever she's got coming up next. Stroll is actually on the Swordmaster. I finished up Warrior on him and just moved it along. I like it. It's got some nice synth skills. Hits like a truck. And Waffles is currently a wizard because I never make anyone else a wizard and I wanted MP back, so I figured I might as well at least level up the next version of it. Haven't been around for Metaphor lately. Do we know who Moore is yet? Nope. We do not know a damn thing. We know not why he's here, how he came to be here, where this is, who he is. Really anything.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
We are, however, supposed to be learning the layout of Luis's great big Skyrunner because we have a big party coming up. And on the night of the party, we're going to be breaking into his shit. Also, we joined him. Yep, we gotta steal a book. Alright, there's only one Dragon Thistleberry left to do here anyways, so let's just go ahead and do that. That's MP on the way.
Nice! You're gaining strength!
Let's check. That seems a touch loud. Let's correct you. There we go. Make sure that voices are still up nice and high. Okay. Actually, I'm going to drop those even a little further and then bump the rest of it back up. There we go. Everything on the way is basically just a source of MPs, so we'll just go ahead and take that.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
And then we'll have to pick what classes we're actually going to run the boss fight with. I'll need to double check our intel for what its weaknesses are.
How's that? Should come in handy. Pocket it.
It's flying though, so probably Pierce.
I think we got them all.
That seems to generally work on things that fly.
Alright, how's
In
that?
the right direction.
Oh, good God, Waffles leveled. Hang
What
on,
now?
that reminds me. Yeah, we have a lot of unspent points apparently. Because apparently, we haven't been leveling in regular combat and I hadn't noticed. So, there's 4 more ranks of luck for no fucking reason other than that maybe one day it'll be good. Definitely doing great on items though. Always have lots of items. So many items.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
On the bright side, that occasionally includes Magla pills, like now.
That should
And
come
that
in
one.
handy. Pocket it.
Kind of handy. We're basically gonna wind up being
Yep.
the item guy.
Come on!
Great find.
Alright,
Keep going.
We always have tons of items.
That was brilliant.
right there!
Exemplary.
Oh, I think they see us.
I'm not gonna bother with that. Don't really care about
Nice.
it.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
Go away.
They're weak against this. Do it again.
Almost to our destination. Oh, look at all that
We
free
cannot
MP.
avoid this fight. Stand ready.
That's right.
Try
That's all
dodging
that
this.
sweet,
Well, I
sweet
say
MP.
grab it. Hey, great
Thank you.
job.
Yes, we're gonna make luck builds work one way or another.
let's push
Somehow,
through!
some way.
Your training has paid off.
The problem is, like, when you consider things that luck affects, it's stuff like multi-hit skills. Well, we don't have the strength or magic to make multi-hit skills
Good
not
job.
suck. So, they'd get their maximum hits, but they're gonna be terribly weak.
Alright,
Really, I'm probably just
Found it.
relegated to merchanting and
Is that
debuffing.
the end then?
And maybe
We've
buffing.
cleared the way.
I'm the support,
That'll do it.
which is gonna be awesome given the solo stuff we have to do coming up.
let's push
Oh,
through!
he found us.
Cat!
Impressive as ever.
Alright, how's that?
I can feel greater power within.
Alright, that should have plenty of MP. You, on the other hand, are slightly more weak.
Amazing. Great moves
And
up
are
there.
absolutely in my way. Thank you.
Try dodging this.
That worked out. Keep it up.
Let's push through! Come on!
Apparently they want to give us one last batch of items.
All right.
I mean, great source of
word
free
hurts.
Thunderstones at least.
Take
I
this!
continue to grow.
There's like 3 more right there. Alright, let's
What
get
now?
a party put together. So I'm curious, who else here is actually checking out the Wilds demo? Or I suppose more specifically, who actually is checking out the PS Plus end of it? Because unfortunately, due to the timing of everything, I have to stream it during the PS Plus only period. Alright, Waffles in the back, Starl up front, Hulkenberg up front, Heisman in the back. That should be fine. You two will be? Well, good. You might have to be my my hunting party team then. I hope you're ready. 'Cause I'm gonna need a team, and unfortunately, since I couldn't do it when everyone could play it. Oh, hang on, gotta answer something here. Jesus Christ! Sorry, messages from work and stuff. Okay. Well, as far as team goes, that's probably good enough. But what is the actual intel on this thing? Where even am I? That's the one. Oh, right! The instant kill one. Awesome.
Want in on this?
Weak to projectiles.
Just between
Got it.
Instant kill. Well, the weak to pierce is good because we've got options for that on hand. Waffles needs to be on a real class. Let's Faker. I kind of thinking Faker. Yes, we will handle the debuffing. And let's see what else we have available. I'm probably going to wind up as the healer too. Yeah, Maraka Kaja should cover us for that, which fortunately we will have on hand, thanks to Commander Haizme. Stroll's currently on Swordmaster, not exactly known for a boatload of Pierce, or any at all for that matter. But actually, yeah, I suppose if it comes down to it,
All right.
we'll give him Poison Shot. So you can fill in for Pierce if we absolutely need some. I mean, Pierce is just kind of her thing. She's good. That said, I'm probably gonna want to go with the Synthesis skill anyways. Well, we've got Leap Thrust available. And his class is heavy. Yeah, okay, I'll do that over the Hammer of Justice. And her inherited is just Conde right now. Let's trade that out for what? Nothing really. Nothing super notable going on there at the moment, actually, so I guess we'll just leave it alone. Haizme, my dude. Oh yeah, he's got a little bit in Assassin as well now. He's got an extra slot. I'll go ahead and give him Poison Shot as well to make sure that he has some Pierce. And for the other slot, let's give him... Doesn't super matter, actually. So we'll just leave that alone. Maraka Kaja and the Formation are going to be the big ones we want. Alright, Faker's going to need some levels. That is too few. Well, we've got 20,000 XP worth of leaps available, so...
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
There's Tarunda.
I found new power.
There's Secunda.
Good. I'm still
There's
getting stronger.
Okie doke. We got debuffs. That will do.
What now?
Double checking accessories because I haven't looked right. Archetypal ring, that's fine. Yeah, no, that should all be good.
Nice.
Splendid. We got the 7 we need.
Hey.
Hey, hang on. Do you feel that? What? We're done now, aren't we?
No.
No, I hear something. And it is coming this way. Caca! Sorry, shades of old VC.
What?
Oh, now we're playing Monster Hunter. Is this one of the strange birds we heard about?
Damn it.
Oh, damn it, we've been ambushed. There's no escaping this. Exactly, we have but one option now. Kill it and eat it.
I'm going.
Let us commit ourselves fully then, to arms, comrades. You would say comrades with that voice. Okie dokie. Well, convenience.
Commander!
Well, we'll make sure that we've got Maraka. Actually, because he's going absolutely first, I want Formation of Vigor. Now we'll just do a turn pass in there to make sure that we're back to him. So we can Maraca Kaja as well.
I will fight with pride.
There we go. Now I don't
Falling
need to
back.
actually stand out in the
Faker!
front, so we'll jump to the back.
I've got my own tricks.
I can't afford to hold back.
Begin debuffing. He can stay at the front, but I am going to have to pass his turn. Yes.
All yours.
Observe
Because
the
I
enemy.
need to get to her turn
Join
so
with
that
me.
she can go ahead and do leap thrust. And that way, with a half turn remaining, we'll be back on High's mate. He can do Maraca Kaja.
Coordination is key.
Behold my power!
Yeah, exactly, Claymore. Caca, bitch! God, that was freaking Chaos
Hulkenberg got
Wars.
them right in their
Be
weak spot.
neither timid nor arrogant.
That's a nice starting punch.
To the rear guard! I'll use what I
To
must.
the back with you.
Fortifying.
Thanks.
Let's hope this really is sufficient.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Poison.
Ah!
Not good.
Oh, goody. He's found a
Now
few
that's
weaknesses. Oh my
finesse.
god, he's found a bunch of
Beautiful
weaknesses.
dodge, Heisme. The captain's poisoned.
Well,
We
that's
better clear that
unpleasant.
before the pain sets in.
I guess I'm going to continue to go after the agility then.
How about this?
Hulkenberg's
Now,
poisoned.
what's I call
We
upon
gotta
royal
cure her
power
before the
within.
toxins kick in.
Currently, 2 poison
What a
to
mess. Let's do this. No,
Okay, that's fine.
not now. I shall vanquish evil. Let me rethink
Pass
this.
your turn.
Go
You're not
for
going to
it.
do me any good right now.
The toxins have claimed me.
Oh, you'll be fine. She'll be fine. Nope, she can't do anything useful.
Magic Knight!
Well, we've got the heavy rush at least.
As the point of a sword!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Let us clean up this mess.
Girl's got some punch to her, that's for
Commander!
sure.
Sia!
You hit their weakness. Nice move,
Vitus
Heisme.
power.
Alright, I'll spend my turn healing.
We're not out of this yet.
My thanks.
'Twas needed.
In the
Still
name
got a
of
couple of
justice.
half turns available. Let's see. I think I have so much corrosive acid that I'm going to
Here.
push his defense down more.
The toxins come! I'll run you through!
Man, Hulkenberg is where the damage comes from.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
I don't know what that was, but I definitely don't like it.
Fall!
You hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
Poison in my veins.
This is the
Come
power of
forth,
the luck
royal
build.
soul.
Finally. Oh, wait. This could not possibly be bad to me, right?
I've got my own tricks.
In the name of justice.
You gotta cure her before the toxins kick in.
After me.
Well, in that case.
Not the right move. Swordmaster. What a mess.
Oh, fine, dude, you can just hit it.
Not done yet.
The captain's
The toxins have
You
claimed
better
me.
cure that before the pain sets in.
Oh, we
Oh,
can't even do
power
proper
of
synthesis, but
heroes.
that's okay.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
The general's command may turn the tides
Yeah,
of war.
gained a couple turn icons. That was nice.
Oh, power of kings!
Shoot in the face, buddy.
Yes!
Who says you need mages? Make your own weaknesses.
Not bad, if I say so myself. I shall rise to the occasion.
Level of a stroll, strength and luck. Aw, he's taking after us. Also, I have expected Fakery to just delete all our turns. Yeah, managed to handle it without incident.
So,
Well, request fulfilled then. Let's hurry back. Many are counting on that medicine. Indeed. All young novice soldiers apparently attacked by monsters in unfamiliar territory. They must have been terrified. Youngsters being sent to such dangerous fronts, and in great numbers no less. It's a cruel age we're living in. So I guess we'll just have to change
We
it,
have no
won't we?
choice.
Yes.
Right. Are any of us content to live in a world that leads its lambs to the slaughter? Well, I guess that depends on how much you like lamb. Hey, I'm all about changing the world, but for today, we got a bunch of injured to tend to. Let's get those berries back to Brawlhaven.
All right.
Shall we head back to entrance before anything else corners us in here? Yep,
In
we're
that
done here.
case,
That's true.
Back to the entrance. Very good. Night will have fallen by the time we get back to town. Who said I wanted to go to town? I'd like to keep traveling.
Hey,
Can I actually get them to continue on?
let's see.
There's a runner.
Let's see.
No, I don't think. Oh man,
Here's
that's good.
where
Maybe
we
I should have
are now,
actually picked
this
here as the
place.
target, and then just
Here's
forced
where
it to
we are
stop
now.
along the way. I think it is actually going to bounce me back to town.
Hey,
That's my mistake. Because I think setting up camp will just keep me here. Damn it.
okay then. Got it.
Well, I guess we're going back. Well, in that case, I might as well check out Luis's ship a bit. Back to the Brawlhaven Tavern.
Certainly.
Dragon Sister Berry, was it? I believe we got all we were asked to retrieve. Didn't think we'd have to go up against a Kokosaurus to get him, though. Well, we kind of knew we would. There's nothing to be done about that. If someone suddenly took your food away, you'll be likely to attack them as well.
Oh well.
On that note, I'm stealing your food. Whatever its reasons were, the deed is done. Let's deliver the goods when we've got time, Waffles.
Luis is.
And Yuri's just kind of like half asleep over there with his beer. There's time until the soiree, sure, but we need to secure our route with time to spare.
Let's make it happen.
Right, the prince's fate is riding on us. We should make sure our archetype's ready for anything. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but the meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'm just going to assume we ate the bird. I'd say we earned a rest today. Good job. Okie doke, everyone rest up. Gotta
Time
go back out
marches
and take
on,
the long
and
route.
the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, Vegeta. It's a subscriber.
Ken Kire, thank you for the T2 above beyond in
That
93
means-
months. Welcome back. Sup, baby starting first grade. Oh my god. They grow up so fast. Assuming we don't throw them in the incinerator, that is. Oh. Barden wants to hang with us.
Oi there!
But I should probably seriously. Well, actually, let's just go ahead and hand over this quest at least since we're here.
Oh, Matsuya.
I don't remember what voice we even gave her. At all. What the hell voice did we? You know, she's just a random person. Oh, but her exhausted woman, though, there's really just one voice for that. Those are samples of Dragon Thistleberry. I admit I didn't believe you'd actually do it. Yeah, they're not for you. Okay. I don't know why that option even exists. They most definitely will. The medicine can be prepared quickly, so please wait here just a moment.
Thanks for that.
This should be enough to ensure that everyone gets the proper treatment. I can't thank you enough.
All right.
I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully they can all make a full recovery. Now cough it up. I can never repay you enough, but please accept this token of my gratitude. It's some money as well as the leftover medicine. I hope it'll be useful. Well, I'm never gonna say no to
Mission
healing items.
accomplished.
Dragon Blood Sap ×1. Guess there wasn't much left over. 30,000 cash works for me. Puts us back up to 186. And my popularity, 39th in line to the throne. Perhaps now I can be forgiven. Forgiven? Some time ago, my son was attacked while patrolling the border. There was a medicine shortage at the time, so I could only watch as he slipped away from the pain. And this time I vow to save those young lives, though I know nothing I do will absolve my sins. Yeah, that doesn't exactly sound like your fault.
Yep.
Young people dying on the front lines, medicine shortages making things worse. It's not one person's fault. The whole country's gone wrong. And that's when the fairy was thrown into jail for treasonous speech, Your Honor. We're working to make sure that tragedies like this never happen again. I see. Is that what drives you to fight? Well, you can count me among your supporters, and I'll spread word around that you, Waffles, are a candidate of character. Well, we're definitely a character.
Well, I'm off.
The young soldiers this medicine will save, as well as their loved ones, will undoubtedly lend you their support as well.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll make sure to live up to your expectations, won't we, Waffles? Uh-huh. Of the places I've been, if I could live where I wanted, which of the places would you choose? Do you mean where I've actually been, or in this game? Because if you mean in this game, absolutely fucking nowhere. This place is a shit show of racism and horrible religion. So that's just gonna be a big fat no from me, dog.
Well met, eh?
All right then.
Let's see. Man, what do we do with the day? Sandworm area isn't? No, only because they were eaten. Trying to decide. We've got the opportunity to social link a little bit, but we should probably actually attempt to... we should probably go to the ship. I'm pretty sure... didn't this have to be like solo?
Wonderful.
What now?
I have severe concerns about what this will mean for us. Well, might as well check it out.
All right then.
Off we go
Let's go.
to the Caradrius. Gonna guess Japan? Oh god, absolutely. Out of all the places I've been in the actual world, easily. There's nowhere I feel more at home than Tokyo. Well, I'm sure this won't go stunningly wrong in any way whatsoever, but
Got it?
well, we gotta secure a route to Luis's private quarters. That's the only way we're gonna get our hands on the curse
What do you
formula. Ooh,
think?
wait, I need to get info actually.
Understood.
We never bought the info for this place, so let's stop
All
by
right,
the...
Let's go.
I think the spider's den. No, this is the tiny, terrible place.
All right then.
This is not the place you want.
Let's go.
Let's check a different inn. The hell's the context of quote 730? I'm gonna file it under Yakuza and you had to be there.
Wonderful.
Let's buy some info.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
I heard you, Navi.
Fancy a bit of info?
Alright, what is our intel for the guys we have not bought? Alright, let's start with Xanth. We got plenty of money now.
Fancy a bit of info?
There's a man named Sergeant Xanth among Luis's subordinates. He's the officer in charge of the Caradrius' crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Oh, that important-looking guy we saw at the Caradrius the other day. An acquaintance of yours? You might know this already, but he's a large man wearing red armor who holds strength as justice as his creed. Here he was once a competitor at the Coliseum,
Just
too.
between us.
He's strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well, too. But Luis values power, and so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Luis trusts him, you can bet he's strong as blazes.
Gotcha.
I see. I have to find a way to inflict status ailments, of course, and it'll certainly be a dangerous fight if we don't do a bit of training first. No such thing as being too prepared, so let's head there when we're sure we're ready. Yeah, well, fortunately I've got items for that, and I do have gunners as an option. Let's check out the starboard chief.
Fancy a bit of info?
That old fart, maintenance chief Seba, huh? He's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. Strong as you'd expect considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. Tetrakarn or Makarakarn type. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, it'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up
Just
hurting.
between us.
That said, his barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either from what I hear. Okay, so Tetrakarn only. That's fine. I think we have a cracker for that. To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having him bounce back at you. Not that I expect you'll end up fighting him.
Let's see.
That guy sounds like a massive pain in the... Yeah, we don't improve our skills, we'll all be done for. And since he uses magic that repels physical attacks, I'll want to find some way to dispel that too. Now, we have options for that. Port corridor.
Fancy a bit of info?
Master Sergeant Glecom is in charge of the port corridor. Why, frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though. I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways, but the way he fights in particular is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swings his axe all around him. You want to watch out for it, it'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out.
Just between us.
Oh, the blood rushes to his head, so he falls for being provoked really easily, though. If you bring someone to act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally, you won't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
I guess so.
We'll need a decoy then. You know, I think there's a skill that'd be useful. It's just called Hulkenberg. If we aren't strong enough, a decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Oh, Gallico, we really don't need the recap. It's like the most basic of basics. Bridge Juna Devotee Cabio. What's
Fancy a bit of
Cabio got
info.
for us? The Caradrius' helmsman Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. Oh, idol fanboy. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. I'm swooning here. I'd almost think she was a goddess.
Come on!
Yeah, we're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? You plan to spar with him? Well, as the only one, Luis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions, so you can bet he's a strong one. I don't know, or he can pilot for shit, maybe?
Just between us.
When he said that, he's weak to electric. Harry had a traumatic experience in a storm once. Rumor has it when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to his second-in-command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it?
Thanks.
Guess you better prepare some electric magic then. But he's one of Luis's handpicked officers, so it might be a tough fight no matter what. If time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Yes, of course, obviously. And last, security guard. Salva.
Fancy a bit of info.
Salva, you say? He's the Caradrius' guard chief. Got some business with him? He's not someone you'll have an opportunity to meet with often. His job's to patrol the Caradrius on the lookout for intruders. Chief of Security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent who's earned Luis's trust with his strength. Say he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Won't be easy to guard against that.
Just between us.
That's okay. The answer to that is Tarinda, Tarinda, Tarinda. Harry's weak to projectiles and lances, though. Maybe his reaction time's slow, what with wearing that big helmet and all. And that's about it. Remember that on the off chance you find yourself against him.
guess.
Yeah, okay. That's not a problem really at all.
Hey, listen.
I don't expect to be relying on resistances anyways.
Wonderful.
All right
Well
then.
then. Actually, before I hop in, I do want to go shopping.
Go.
They mentioned days, so I might as well do a double check here and see if we can
The goods are
have plenty of stuff to deal with that. Oh, right, that one. God, we had to use a ton of that in the baby fight. Grab a few more of you. Okay, nothing to appraise, and a little bit of
Now
trash
then.
stuff to sell. Back up to 194,000. We got plenty of cash. Until we hit the next real town, and then we'll spend it all again
Thank you
immediately.
kindly.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and keep current team, because I don't mind them leveling what they're on. Call that good enough. Was what the armor shop?
What now?
Hey, Kitsune's on. How's it going? Well, let's take a poke around
What do you think?
inside the Gauntlet Runner.
Then
So?
Yeah, accessories are bought in the armor shop. They didn't say accessories. They said the magic shop because they're specifically talking about cures for it. Alright, you know the plan. The formula is deep within this stronghold, and we've got to get to it somehow. They'll raise their forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from the other soldiers.
Let's go.
Crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there.
All right.
Alright, crew quarters guy
What
was
now?
which one? Ah, Xanth.
Fancy.
So that's the ailment one.
Just bet.
Gotcha.
Which, conveniently enough, I believe I did give a few people the option to use poison. We're still on Medi for that. That's fine. Straws on poison, shot and slash boost. That's fine. Well, she's just loaded with Pierce anyways, so... I'll leave her with lightning for the moment. I think I might have to teach him a little bit of lightning. Yeah, let's get some lightning on his list, just in case. Yeah, randomly it's a P5 heist. I just want to run the dungeon, though. I don't want to have to run around and yak with a bunch of people to, like, precede the dungeon. I am here to dungeon. Time to dungeon. Okay, Heisme, you've maged a little bit.
My power swells forth.
There we go. So to make sure he had access to that, so I could go ahead and stick that on him.
All right.
And as the Faker, I'll be handling the extra healing. Yes, you may not dungeon yet, apparently.
Hey, you.
Oh, hell.
Oh, damn, Sergeant from Hell gave me a proper beating. Barely recognize my own face anymore. Brains ain't have muscles enough, he said. Just out here trying to do right by Lord Louis. Just wait. One day I'll catch the bastard when he's sleeping and make sure he don't ever wake up. Well, that's sounds like a wonderful work environment. Must be this tall to dungeon, sorry, Heisme. Aw. But he's wider than tall, so if we just turn him on his side, Wingspan should cover it, right? The day I walked into the maintenance chief's room by mistake, the mule-headed bastard shouted at me until he was hoarse, he did. He was furious. He's just worried about the times leaving his old ass behind. That he's anxious about all the spies Ford has about these days. You know what? I'm not going to talk to anyone. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go and do the thing.
This place. No go, I guess.
Alright, no key. Gotta beat the shit out of someone.
What you need?
Oi!
Oi, hey, where do you think you're going? You lot of the new recruits have been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file and allowed in restricted areas. Oh, make me repeat that.
Oh no.
Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rule. That's why it's for ranking officers only, like Sergeant Xanth. You got no business going back to his quarters. So if you're all caught up, get your ass back to your post. How about if you manage to make a name for yourself around here?
What the?
Sergeant Xanth. Isn't he that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. It would be a fool's errand to try to convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make a more compelling argument.
Don't!
No, if you make a scene here, we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way. Might we stay out of the guard's sight?
I see.
If they ever leave their post, perhaps that's when we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask around.
Then...
Oh, they're gonna make me puzzle it after all. Can't I just start a fire? I'd like to start a fire. Solid guard's giving me a hard time, you know? Xanth Brannigan. My god. Wait, does that mean he has a kiff? Does he summon reinforcements in combat? Actually, if it was Xanth Brannigan, he'd be an easy fight. They're not all that bad as it goes. Just get a little drink in them and they'll warm right up to you. Really? Who's got the alcohol?
Hey.
Hey, how about you and me have a drink here tonight? Don't get any real breaks. Nothing beats getting hammered to hell and back, you know? I couldn't hurt to invite the two Wow, my brain just stopped working. The two door guards along as well. I heard one say they brought some of the good stuff in today. Maybe I'll just join them for a drink instead. Sounds more entertaining.
The hell?
Guards chased you off? Of course they did. I'm not gonna take a kid like you seriously. Rookie's gotta make a name for himself, you know? Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face. None of you even have faces.
What you need?
Oh, come on.
You really went into the back room no matter what, huh? Curious lot, ain't you? If you really went in there that badly, I'd wager you could sneak in when the guards ain't around, assuming such a thing is possible, mind you.
What should we do?
So, what is our next course of action? It seems that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance.
Huh.
I've got an idea. Just watch. An idea? What are you planning, Stroll? And the last time we had an idea, we got Heisman. You again. I'm only going to say this once. You're not allowed back here.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came to talk to you, to learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. You want to do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap.
That reminds me.
I've heard you've got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree.
Forcer by choice.
Dragon Sura, thank you for the gift sub to Newton. And Newton, welcome back. Much appreciated. How are you tonight, Sura?
Cheers.
Can we pass the charisma check? Let's see. The dice say... Hell no. We don't have any bards. Oh, why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My shift's not up quite yet, but... Oh, what the hell, one drink couldn't hurt. Ha ha ha, uh-oh.
Yes.
Whoa.
Wow, Stroll actually did it. Nobles really do know how to schmooze.
All right.
I should seize this opening. Go now.
Wait.
Hold a moment. We will stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond that door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. Tiny, you're up. One of us ought to go ahead as the scout. Once they are assured the area is clear of prying eyes, call for us to follow. Agreed?
That is a sound plan. So it raises the question, who will we send out?
Hey, Kakun. Yep. Our clocks haven't changed yet. They will this weekend. So, at least for this week, show's now early. Who was the highest alcohol tolerance in our group? You know, that's a tough call. I was going to say Hulkenberg, but I suspect she's actually a really, really weak drunk. I'm going to have to give it to Stroll. Because nobles have to drink a lot with other people. It's a lot like Japanese business.
What do you think?
Ooh. Do I get to control whoever sent? I mean, come on. Heisme makes the most sense as a person to send, but like...
That's fine.
That's superb. Clandestine operations are my forte, after all.
And yet Louis implies now you chief beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, will you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
She's right. If you got spotted, we wouldn't be able to talk our way out of it. This might be one situation where you stand out too much, Heisme. It would seem the scouting duty is not for me. We should think further on our choice.
What do you think?
They're gonna butt thou must to me. Which is funny because, like, I'm an Elda. I stand out here as well. Just like he does.
Leave it to me.
I'll say no more, it shall be done. Regardless of the numbers, I will rat the lot of them.
You will? We can't call any attention to ourselves, remember? We have some matters of skill to lay outside your expertise. You are rather tall, and you cannot seem to help standing out to some degree.
I see.
Well, I cannot dispute that. Perhaps we should rethink our approach.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
see, but thou must. Fine. Oh my god, I'll go, despite the fact that I'm the only person here with blue hair and an Elda. God, yeah, sure, the Blueberry Waffles won't stand out at all. Now that is reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities.
Yes, I agree with Heisme. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden you with further responsibilities, but you are the best suited for the task.
Right?
Besides, it's your job to grab the Curse's formula anyway. No need to fear, I'll be with you all the way. Oh lord. going to be alone, aren't they?
We're off.
Still distracting the sentry. Go now while we have the chance. I'm really gonna need to switch to a different class. Or something. Oh boy, here we go.
All right.
I hope you realize this will be the tough part. That room there is Sergeant Zance, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
Looks like a decent amount of guards around. Now, how should we secure a route without getting noticed?
All good.
Knock out the guards, I guess. Nice and clean, I like the sound of it. It's a little mean, but they don't leave us much choice. Once we knock out all the guards, our infiltration route will be secure. Then we can safely get everyone in here. You need to get close to the guards without them noticing you, then ambush them from behind and knock them out.
Okay.
I'll help you with my face sight too. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time. Oh boy. There are guardsmen patrolling inside the Caratrius. If we enter the field of vision, we'll be captured. Without being seen, approach the enemy from behind and catch them off guard by pressing X to stun them. And L2 for face sight for a wider view. With the aid of face sight, stun all enemies to secure an infiltration route for our allies. Oh boy.
Watch out! Let's do it.
Can't really manipulate my camera much. Jaws.
I knew it!
When did I become a ninja? Boop. Great job, you pulled it off.
Amazing! Let's do it.
Gambling stall silver. Do I have any ways
Watch out!
up or? No, it's just to slip
I don't
through
like
that
this.
gap. That doesn't seem like much of a gap. I don't see a pass through. I guess we'll have to go up.
Let's do it. I don't like this.
Then we'll just take care of you.
Nice. Yeah! All right!
Well, that's all of them. Bet all those guards weren't expecting to clock out this early. Zan's quarters are in the back. I'll go call everyone over.
Can I cut in?
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can sense anyone else inside. Oop, someone's in there and they're alone. Now's our chance.
Then
Let's take care of him quickly. The guard from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion would bring others running. Alright, so we have to get the key. It's 5-star difficulty. And we have a time limit
That
for
reminds
it.
me.
This is the guy who's got an issue with status effects. I got a few people who've got poison available. And I think I have some paralyzing items available as well. I mean, that may depend, BB Guy, but generally speaking, not drinking is not an option. Hey, do you remember what the informant told us about Zan? Described as a huge man clad in armor. Must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? We should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy, like using poison or burns, might be more effective. If we follow the intel we've got, we should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found out and the whole plan goes belly up.
Ready?
Well, let's see what
Yep.
this team gets us. I probably should have used the cat to save.
you there.
Alright, we gave him Shake Bear. And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. Wait, I recognize you. You're the little runts from before. I swear when we talked to the guy earlier, you mentioned him wearing like red. I was like, I don't remember seeing anyone in red. And he's definitely not in red. It's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You've just bought yourself 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh no, sir, we're here on business. Yes, very official business.
What's the meaning of this?
Business, he says. Spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet behind the ears recruits have with Sergeant Xanth.
We wish to borrow a key from you. You possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct?
Come again?
Oh, I'd expected a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand my key over?
Well, we beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Louis's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with his order in hopes of better performing our duties.
Huh.
Well, if you were half as clever as you are bold, you'd know power is everything around here. And I've got no mind to entertain requests from boot scrapers. If you want in that door, you better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Rakelings have no business in Louis's army.
So, to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key?
What's this?
Who are you and how did you get back here?
I'm Waffles, and I'm Waffles.
What?
Good old Waffles. I'm just very lucky.
Are you daft? You must be if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth.
Oh, is that Lord Louis behind you?
What? Lord Louis? I didn't...
Huh.
Oh, comedy hour, is it? You really thought to swipe the key as soon as I turned my back? This is Lord Louis's army, not a bloody stage show.
I kind of wish we just clocked him over the head when he turned around.
You there!
It's clear you ain't gonna learn nothing unless it hurts. So I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy on a sword by clanging your heads together.
Right.
How fortuitous for us then. We've our own business to attend to after all. We shan't be defeated here.
Let's do it.
Need to take him down before the guards outside wake up or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
Draw and have at me!
I'm gonna tan your hides, greenhorns. You'll think twice before disobeying me again.
Should've got a sneak attack, right? We should've gotten the opening round.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Now, show me what you can do. On guard!
Crush Xanth in 3 turns or less.
Commander!
Well, okie dokie then.
Charge!
Thank you. Even a gesture can come forth, royal soul.
Now let's see. How do I most want to do this? I think
Better be sure.
pass the turns off instead of spending. Well, no, we've got time to set up a little bit of debuffing.
How about this?
I can't afford to hold. Are you prepared? Not
Also,
now.
I'm actually going to
You
pass his
first.
turn off to
Is
her.
everyone all right? Let us fight as one.
And that way we can go ahead and do leap thrust
I'm
and get
counting
some
on you.
defense down at the same time.
Behold my power.
Hey, Lord Louis. Yes, we are here for some sugar.
Ah.
If you would be so kind, it would be most helpful to
Take
us.
this!
Child's
Think
play.
not.
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
All right, he is a big guy. All right, we've got a nice fat attack bonus right now. And as it happens, we can also inflict burn.
Hellfire!
You
Miss?
monster!
Work on your
What's the
ears,
matter?
Disney.
Let's see you fight!
Heisme, that is so bad for us. All right, I gotta
Looking good
throw the
here.
turn
You're strong.
Let's
if
make an
nothing
end of
else.
and give this hit to someone else who's gonna hit good and hard.
We'll combine our strength.
Hack and slash! Ah! Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
Only a flesh wound.
Man, that hurt us so freaking bad losing that half of that round.
Oh, power of heroes! Pierce through them!
Ah!
Right!
The general's
Smite him,
command may
Hulkenberg.
turn the commander.
Gonna have to try and hit real freaking hard and hope that somebody doesn't screw up again. Heisme.
Blaze!
I'm actually gonna pass
I'm counting on you.
his turn off.
Let's get on with
Heck and
it!
synth the Vorpal Blade
Let's do
again.
this.
I'll cut you down! No bad!
There we go. That left us with a backup turn on
Not bad!
Hulkenberg just in case. Oof. Yep, Snick a Snack went the Vorpal Blade.
Such strength!
I guess that makes him the Jabberwocky. Oh, beaten by half-wit little shites? I can't believe this. What in the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter? Doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Well then, the key. Xanth lost to 3 weaklings in 3 turns. Well, 4 weaklings. 4.5 if you include Gallica. Unless you're implying that one of us is not in fact a weakling. In which case it's probably Heisme.
What?
I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Luis would have to say about losing to half-wit little shites. Well, I think we know. You're gonna get demoted. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it?
What?
Wait, I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Nice. So we're infiltrating via humiliation. Alright, you're not to breathe a word of this to Lord Louis or any of the other soldiers. I'm sorry, you're still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this to get to the crew quarters.
All right.
Well, one done at least.
Nice!
We got the key. Now we can go to the next area, so let's hurry. Ha 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 ha. Now where was that save point though? Oh well, I could have sworn I saw a cap, but I think it's... Oh no, it's over here. No, that's not it. Actually, can we pop this open?
All right!
There we go. Is that a way back? I think that's just a way back. Excellent. There we go. Shortcutting for great justice. And on we go. I imagine at some point here we're going to have a choice between the port or starboard
Pushing
corridor.
forward.
Oh, hello. Soldier's Lounge. I guess this is the equivalent of a Magla Hollow here.
Here. All right.
Alright, cool. We can rest and save here.
Let's go!
I was kind of worried they were actually going to make me fight the various bosses solo. I was like, really? On our luck build? Oh my god, we're doomed.
Gift. It appears that we have some sort of sub-baby.
Falling Angels, thank you for 36 months. Welcome back. 3 freaking years. How have you been? Good to see you. Also nice to see one of the first badges in chat again. How have you been? The path diverges.
Got a sec?
Looks like it splits into a starboard corridor and a port corridor. Either one of us will take further in. There's a different area altogether beyond those corridors, so we need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose port or starboard, we shall need to obtain a key from whoever is designated overseer of this area. Life is chaos and I
Truth
thrive in
is-
it. It certainly is. About that, I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. First is Seba, the maintenance chief, down the starboard corridor. He's the one with Tetrakarn, I believe. He's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of, but he's a first-rate engineer. I do have access to Almighty via the merchant, but...
Isn't that...
We heard about Seba from the informant, remember? They said his specialty is magic that repels attacks. And while he can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. They're advised to figure out some way to nullify his barrier. We have a pretty good chance of beating Seba if we take that advice into consideration. If we feel prepared enough, let's take him on. Down the port corridor is Master Sergeant Gleckham. There are whispers that he's gone mad. Best to expect he'll put up a fight.
Let's see...
Worried about Gleckham from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. Right, the informant said Gleckham was susceptible to being provoked. If someone can draw his attention, that can help turn the battle in our favor. He's gonna be tough. We can pull through if we keep the informant's advice in mind.
So?
I don't know which one of those I would actually rather do. Yeah, we're in the stealth portion. Regardless, going through here closes the distance to Louis's quarters. Let's just be careful with how we approach this. The captain and I will go in first like we always do. First, we focus on taking out the guards.
No.
A moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I perform reconnaissance on starboard corridor myself?
If so,
If we are delegating tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to behave use either. Leave scouting the port corridor to me.
Really?
That'd be great. I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there. I'll stay put and keep an eye on our rear. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way. Just use a cardboard box? No one will ever notice the cardboard box slowly creeping along. I guess it was just the wind. Alright, sounds like a plan. Stay on your toes, everyone.
All right.
And that just leaves us. We can go down either corridor, so it's your call.
What do you think?
Man, that is a question. Who would I rather fight?
What now?
Well, let's see. I know I've got some stuff
What
for
now?
cracking Tetrakarn. No, he's got Makarga. Oh, wait. Do I have the cracking one, or have we just seen it in one of our later things? Who on earth had that? Oh, shoot. I wonder if that's what I'm remembering. I just saw it on one of the ones past here. That's Makara Break, though. I need Tetra Break. Hey, Ray, how's it going? Cleric have it, man? Cleric wouldn't have it. Merchant's got loads of fun stuff, but not what we're looking for. Gunner, nope. I don't remember who had the Tetra Break. Which means there's a good chance that it's actually not on anyone I'm running right now. And we will have to instead rely on taking the other corridor for safety. I know I have an item, I think, that can do it, but... yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave that alone. I'm playing some Rancing Saga 2 and messing with the Mountain Wilds beta a bit. I played it long enough to quickly make my character, and that's about it. But I think I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow. I stupidly picked Thursday to run it, and it turns out that Thursday is the only point in like the next week it's running where it's not actually running. Go figure. I schedule it for the one stream that's not actually able to do it. Alright. Now...
What now?
let me double check. As far as the break goes... now, I'm curious, but this would be a terrible time to find out. It is physical electric, so I think that would still bounce. How is the Romancing Saga 2? I was watching a little bit of Square Enix stream on it. And I mean a very little bit. They had so many technical issues that I think in the 1 hour they played maybe 10 minutes. Pretty sure I got something in our combat items for breaking it as well. Oh, I've got one. Just one. That's not great. Alright, I'm gonna count on taking Gleckham then.
Captain!
Ready?
I'll hit the other guy as well, but if we're gonna
We're
make
off.
guaranteed progress, I'm just gonna stick to port for the moment. Super biased since I'm a Saga nut. Yeah, there are not many of you. I still have an old,
Check
like,
this out.
original Saga Frontier PS1 disc on the shelf from way back. Over there, Gleckham's quarters. He's the master sergeant and overseer of this portion of the runner. This area is pretty well guarded. It'll be hard to maneuver without drawing attention to ourselves. Hulkenberg's gone ahead of us already. We play this smart. We can catch up with her.
Okay.
I look forward to some Hulken stealth. So listen, the deal's the same as before. We knock out all the guards, clear a path for everyone. Sneak up on the guards and ambush them from behind in order to stun them.
Let's go.
I'll help you with my face sight too. You know the
Watch
drill.
out.
Get your ass moving.
I don't like this.
Is that our only... Just curious if there are any other entry points. There is. There's a different entry point here.
Yep.
That gives us a drop down here.
Okay then.
Nighty night. Good God, where did that put me? Where did that put me in relation to what I was just doing? Okay, I'll
Let's
leave
do
there.
it. Nice. Look at you.
Superior
Great
briny
find.
staff.
Keep it. Okay.
Okay, and that was our original entry point, so not a ton of difference. Oop. Yeah, nope. I see that guy moving. Let's just take you out.
That's done. This is great.
Looks like all the loot is up top. So let's go get that. Top-down view is disorienting. Makes me think of Nier. Nier really like to do top and side view bits.
Everything has its use.
And that catches
Leave it.
us up to Hulkenberg.
Ah, 'tis you.
You were swifter in your arrival than I anticipated. Those guards are proving a troublesome barrier. At the moment, there is no way through.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we can get past them if we tried right now. If we could just get their attention somehow.
All right.
Then I shall create an opportunity. I leave the duty of follow-through in your capable hands. Be careful, Hulkenberg. I kind of want you to just drop down. Oh god, is she just yelling at people?
Oi!
Just attacking the boxes. What was that? Someone here? Sound like some cargo toppling over. Go check it, would you?
What do we do?
Oh, sounds like Hulk. Sounds like Hulkenberg drew their attention. Now's your chance.
This is no good.
Where's my way down? It's like... It stopped me from going back.
Just a sec.
I can't even get down to do anything. There we go. Okay, thanks, here I am.
Did it!
Way to go, Hulkenberg. Let's hurry and reconvene.
As expected.
Well, you carried out our plan magnificently, as I had no doubt you would. The gods shall pose no further threat.
Come on.
You can be pretty reckless for a knight, you know that. Can't argue with results, though.
My thanks.
It'd be wiser for me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward. Of course, yeah, her red hair is rather difficult to miss.
All right.
Even the blueberry pales in comparison to how bright that is. Now, with him out of the way, I think the other guy's facing the wrong
I
way.
don't like this. Okay then. This is great!
That one appears to be
Let's
walking
do it.
away from me.
Glad that's done.
Man,
Look at
where was
you.
this incredible knockout power
It'll do, right?
in
Couldn't
the
hurt to take
past,
it.
right? Like,
What now?
where was all this power? Asama-san, how are you doing? Okay, God. That's quite the emote combination. Ohayou gozaimasu. Oh, where's that guy going? Doink.
God, that's... Yeah!
There we go. Bonking for great justice. Did we get all the loot? Is there anyone left? I think we got everyone. Did we though? No one else showed up.
Oh, good.
Okay, and we need the key. So we're not quite done here. Ah, there's another exit point. I guess that's what we're going for. Can't tell if the rest of the team's supposed to be joining me or not.
Hang on!
Oh, okay, so there is still a guard somewhere. Some dude we've missed. So who is still moving? Everyone I can find appears to be unconscious.
I don't like this.
Who's still alive? This guy. Okay.
Let's see.
I guess he was just down off the radar the whole time. Looks like he's by himself. Let's act fast.
Isn't that...
We heard about Gleckham from the informant. His shadow so loud it can daze you. That and the informant mentioned that Gleckham is susceptible to being provoked. Having someone act as decoy might give us a leg up in battle. All we need to do to prevent this from going south is to incorporate that intel into our strategy. And let's
Ready?
get this over with. I'm actually going to say wait, because I
Right.
want to go ahead and save.
Yep.
And we'll keep him focused on Hulkenberg.
Ready? Understood.
Let's go get him. Hey, Pyro. Have a good creep.
What are you up to?
It's a drunk guy.
So, this is thinking of waltzing to Gleckham the Great's domain uninvited, do they?
What?
This guy smells like the floor of a distillery.
Oh, look at you, little bitty elder kid. Sort of a rare breed, aren't you? Yeah, those new additions that I got told about then. That doesn't matter. Drink up, like I always say. Two things like cure sorrows are booze and bloodshed.
Cheers to that.
There you got some real spirit, haven't you? Let me pour you up. Oh, look at that, dry as a bone.
Careful, I really will get promoted.
Oh, you're the same as the rest of us, ain't you? Spurned by this dark, shy world, no one else to turn but Lord Lewis. Me, I'm Paribus, so I know the feeling. When Lewis in command and Gleckham the Great at his side will smash this world to bloody bits. And you'll be there too, yeah?
Well,
Oh, something to that effect. In truth, we'd like to acquaint ourselves with our new compatriots, which requires us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the runner.
What are you up to?
Oh, key. Oh, you want to see the bridge, that it? But, not sure if I ought to hand it over to a bunch of new recruits.
Ah, but our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships. Such companionship will ensure we're of use to Lord Luis, and a brighter future for all.
Well, how about this? We scrap. You beat me, Keys. Yours sound fair. After all, power talks. Them's the rules around here, and besides, there's nothing I love better than a good brawl. Except good booze. I guess we're thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful justice it was, seeing those parabasating bastards get pulped by our cannons.
What?
This is the guy Luis ordered to lead the bombardment?
Truly serendipitous. We should accept this challenge. After all, we've just been handed a reason we cannot lose.
Let's do it.
We'll beat him before the guards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with quick.
Oh, been waiting for this.
Well, look at you. Take some guts to agree to that without pissing yourselves. Let's see if you can stay in the mind of Glenkum the Great. No, I'm gonna be sick.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
He just doesn't sound as scary as his
If
actual
we don't
voice.
shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
Come on, come on! Let's see some blood. Here I come, whelps. Come on! Kill or be killed!
Think?
No
Nice
way!
dodge! You've got some fancy footwork,
Annoyingly, that is
Stroll.
the absolute one
Stroll's
person I really
dazed.
did not actually
won't
want
land any
him to
attacks like this.
manage to daze. Annoying. We'll have to fix that.
'Tis best. Charge!
First things first, power up.
I'm drunk, hyped, and ready to rumble.
So it's just a Friday night around here.
Vitus power. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear that. Oh, that's annoying. He's gonna slow me down a little bit for what I want to do. All right, I gotta clear it and keep him focused on somebody else though.
Take it.
I owe you. Nothing like a fight to the death, eh? I call upon royal power within. Not now.
Damn, this actually is not working
Go
out
for it.
quite the way I want in terms of
I'll
turn
give
orders.
you all I've got.
Strike
Keep
me
him
if
focused
you
on
dare.
her.
I'm drunk,
Now
hyped,
accept your
and
fate.
ready
this
to
round.
rumble.
Mustn't settle for the easy way. Falling back! Face me! A wise
Has his
choice.
turn off.
Falling back. Faker! How about this?
I'll make sure we're not missing any hits.
Yeah,
Only a flesh wound.
yeah.
Is that all?
Okay, he really is susceptible to that. Good to know.
After me.
Let my power support you.
Hack and slash. Ah,
Oh, that's no. This is
By
not
the
going to be nearly
sworn
enough.
oath of
Shit.
knighthood.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to hit him nearly hard enough.
Let us fight as one. Join with me.
Oh, this is problematic. I'm have to let him
counting
get
on
hits
you.
in.
And thus I end it.
Hey, Venobite, how's it going?
that hurts.
Smite him,
Okay,
Hulkenberg!
that's a huge help. They gave me 2 half turns to work with anyways.
I'll use what I must. Sia! Apologies. Would you finish it?
This is a sick
You
joke.
won't hold back.
There's no way.
I've got my own tricks.
Nope, nope, that destroyed all my turns.
Come on. Kill or be killed.
The
Ridiculous!
ice maze about to collapse! Someone heal him fast!
Think not.
Ice maze
the
knocked
shame.
out? Someone help him get back
Let's
in the
do
fight!
this.
It's fine, all I needed was him.
Let's do this.
Ah!
That's all I needed.
There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
And moving on. About to say, don't jinx it, don't miss you. It's part of why I seconded him. Victory is ours. We'll be taking that key as promised. And he's out.
Yeesh.
Like a lamp by the looks of it. Hamster went too far, though I guess it could just be the alcohol.
But
I had no idea he was the one responsible for the attack on the Grand Cathedral. Sounded like he saw it as revenge. I have no sympathy for the man. Amongst those who lost their lives in the attack, there are great many powerless just like him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's tyranny disguising itself as justice. Louis would just as soon sacrifice an innocent as promise them a brighter future.
Now then.
This is a discussion for a later date. For now, take the key. Let's get it before he wakes.
well,
Mine. You know, I kinda doubt he'll even remember losing to us. Come on, let's get to the bridge.
All right.
Okay, well, that's out of the way.
let's go.
Yeah, this is why I'm big on buffs and debuffs Venom. Because, especially on the difficulty we're playing on, if we miss, like, once, that's usually death. I need, like, every action available to me in a round. So if I miss or the enemy's crit, we wind up with a body count. It's bad. It's actually worse in the trash fights, too. Because all the trash fights, they have an extra press turn icon. So there's more actions than there even are enemies on the field. Good, we've got the key. Let's make our way to the bridge.
What now?
Well, I don't want to waste MP healing that. Actually, who's still got lots of MP? Heisman's got plenty of MP. Heisman, I'm going to change your stuff for a moment.
What now?
Yeah, okay, first aid, there we go. Nice and cheap. There we go, that'll do. Well, Weirdo team is managing.
Yeah.
Sergeant's keys used, on we go.
Pushing forward.
Alright, hopefully there's a break room we can save at. And there's the other side as well, but I'm actually not super concerned about clearing the whole thing. I don't have a good answer to Tetrakarn, and we are not a magic team at all.
Here.
Hang on, this looks familiar. We're in front of the reception room the brothers showed us.
Look.
Everyone look, this is the lift to Louise's quarters. A Zempo Galco's reconnaissance? All that reminds us to raise the lift.
Wait.
Hang on, we can't use the key we have on the lift. We need the officer's key, and they keep that one on the bridge.
That.
So, door at the bottom of the lift. You're safe in assuming it leads to the bridge? Yeah, we head through there, get the key, then Louise's quarters are in sight.
All right.
We are hellsworth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness.
Captain, how about I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? More likely to be questioned if we move as a group.
Then
We shall await your signal and guide the rear flank in the meantime. I managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge is called Cabio. Didn't get much more than that, unfortunately.
So apparently.
Cabio watches the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Juna, too.
Isn't that?
The informant told us a thing or two about Cabio. Apparently, he once got in a pretty nasty thunderstorm and it messed him up pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning. Oh, and here's Hulkenberg with access to the big electrical hammer. Well, doesn't have access to it right now. We'll have to change a class to make that happen. He's so averse to it that he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. If he really hates it that much, lightning magic should do the trick. Good physical and psychic damage. Let's use this information to help us plan our next move. If you're ready, let's take on Cabio.
Well,
Yes, Hulkenberg will be our Lady Thor. I'll be alright as long as we take some steps to prepare.
Understood.
Good luck in there, Captain. Got it. Waffles, let's go once you're ready. I'm pretty sure I saw a room to
We're off.
save. Yeah, excellent. And just
now?
out of curiosity, Alright, need to stick a gunner in. That'll give me access to the Magic Knight's hammer. Who shall be my gunner? Not Heisme, he's buffing. So... Oh good god. Is it me? I think it's me. It's me!
Fascinating. This,
I guess I'm just gonna have to study being a gunner.
I'm counting on...
Of course.
I look forward to using this class I have entirely the wrong stats for. But it's okay. I'll mostly just be there.
I found new power.
And let's go ahead and set some inheritance on that. I can do one thing. Well, that's fine. I will go ahead and do...
All right.
Secunda. And because no one wants to be stuck at level 1 like that...
Good.
There are a few of my many
I'm still
fruits
getting
at
stronger. I found new power. New skills, new possibilities.
There we go, that'll do. I have loads of these things. And yes, Hulkenberg is fantastic. Daimyo actually suggested, kind of requested,
How about a break?
ears to go with the Hulk and Blank emote, which I am tempted to do. I did not get any time to work on emotes this weekend.
That's true.
I don't even know where the hell Saturday went.
Let's go.
Ah!
Alrighty.
Ah!
Well, I guess let's go take a look-see. Saturday's a myth. It kind of feels like it. Like, I'm really not sure what the hell happened. I remember getting up and making coffee, and then I don't remember, like, the rest of the day. I know at one point I sat down and watched a couple DD2 streams and was just clipping bugs. Bridges up ahead. We should find the key for Louise's personal quarters there. Seems like it's safe. There aren't any guards around. Wait, look. There's a window in the door. We can get a look inside from there.
First?
It turns out there's someone else already looking out the window in the door. Oh, just our luck. Of course the bridge is crawling with soldiers. I'll be spotted for sure. Well, this won't work. No choice but to look for another way. Well, that is quite a mess.
What's this?
This vent looks promising. You might be able to get through there.
What do you think?
You don't seem to have any other options, so we might as well try. You good with that? Wait. If we have to discuss him first, doesn't that
Right.
generally imply that we'd be fighting him?
What now?
I'm not really equipped to solo anyone. Well, in the off chance it comes down to that, I'm going to switch over to the wizard. And I'm going to give myself, I guess, a heal just in case. Yeah, I think I'll have to. And let's hedge our bets a little bit.
I found new power.
Okay, just in case. All you need is Fireball. I'm really, really hoping that it's not a solo fight because, man, we are the support. We don't do the hurt. It's gonna be awkward.
What do you think?
Alright, but do it quietly, okay? Can't get caught now. We did it. Made it in, but now we have a new problem. What are we gonna do about all of them? No way we can sneak by all these soldiers undetected. Any bright ideas? It's all you, Gallica. You're telling me to fetch the key all by myself? No way. For your sake, I hope that was a joke.
Hey!
Any bright ideas?
No!
Call the others? Not safe to call them until we've secured a route. I have to think of another way. Any bright ideas? I guess I'm fighting everyone. You just want to fight them? I mean, maybe you can take them, but... No, that wouldn't work. A fight this big would draw too much attention, and Luis would find out about it. Any bright ideas? Oh good, a different option.
What?
If we did that, word of it would actually definitely reach Luis. Wait, then I might actually work in our favor. I knew he'd come up with something eventually. Okay. Stay hidden. I think the others can help us. Oh god, help us.
This is bad.
This is the ammunition depot. A fire's broken out and it's gonna blow. We need backup immediately.
Damn it!
Repeat, fire in the ammunition depot. Requesting immediate backup.
Oi.
Good God to me, lads. The fire is priority 1.
Over here!
Oh, 'tis the, what I mean to say is this is the pantry. We've spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away.
Damn it all!
The fiend ate all of the dried meat spread and, let's see. Oh, and some salted fish before withdrawing. Send reinforcements immediately.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the hell? Did an assassin come on board with an empty stomach or something? Whatever, let's go get him. To arms.
Give me a hand.
Hill, this is engine room. Primary engine is out of control. A fear explosion is imminent. All hints to engine room on the double. Do not tarry. On the blazes, now it's the engine room. This whole runner's gone to hell. Let's get over there quick.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? Looks like their diversion did the trick.
Right!
Now the bridge is all emptied out. The plan worked perfectly. The others should be coming soon. Let's take out this area's supervisor now while we have the opening. Oh, Lady Juna, how is it that I still long for you and I always hear your voice singing in my head? Yeah, like so what we heard was true. He really is infatuated with Juna. The crew here really does love the songstress, don't they?
What's your deal?
And what's this? Hang on, what are you all doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to calls for backup.
No.
Oh, not us. We're new recruits. We've come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. New recruits? You mean the ones who Lady Juna spoke to directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here? Oh yeah, we're big fans.
Oh!
I knew it. I can always spot a fellow fan. Lady Juna's just incredible, isn't she? Her voice carries my worries away like leaves in an autumn breeze. Name's Cabio, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juna's most devoted fan. The whole reason I enlisted was so I could bask in her radiant presence. A little creepy. Even a layabout like me needs to dream big. Mine's to take the courageous here way up and sail the starry skies with Juna at my side. Yes. It seems we've only entered prologue of this little revelry. Time runs short. Get to the key, quickly. You're right. We don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention, so let me just go ahead and grab it. Ooh, I don't know who this aggravated voice is. What the devil is going on over here? Yeah, why am I seeing soldiers without proper clearance on the bridge?
Huh?
There's another one. Oh, is this the second in command, maybe? The other helmsman? Good God, that's quite the hat, dude. You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. I'm informed of any trooper assignments.
Understand?
Entering the bridge without permission is a severe violation of regulations. Best to have a good reason for being here, or else you'll be changed at once. Oh, fucking bring it. Mine speak rather freely for new recruits. Rather a fool, or just a foolishly overconfident. I wonder which it is. Well, Lord Louis saw fit to recognize our talents, didn't he? And I'm confident we're more capable than most of your other soldiers. Oh god, no. You're right, it's Onion Bro. Oh, this is Silva, Chief of the Guards. What was his deal? I don't remember. Well, we're just gonna have to hope for the best. I'm not on stuff. I've got a lightning hammer, and that's about it.
I'll have you know you're speaking to Salva, Chief of the Guards. So once more, state your purpose. And know that your life depends on your answer.
Chief, these are those recruits, you know the ones... Wait a second. What are recruits doing in here anyway?
No.
Well, we simply came to observe. Now that we've pledged ourselves to Lord Louise, we want to know the graduates inside and out. No, Mr. Tetrakarn was the motherfucker in the corridor we didn't do.
Oh?
Even if that were the case, this is still too strange by half. Pack of new recruits gets their hands on a key, while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere.
Well, that's,
You say you come to learn more about us, do you? Well then, I'll give you a valuable lesson in how we treat suspicious cars.
Damn it.
The rose has failed. We have but one course of action now. Oh yeah, this is the Almighty guy. My answer to the Almighty guy was debuffs, but I got off the debuffs because I was going to deal with the other guy. And I thought I might be doing it solo. Womp womp. Oh, now I'm not on the gunner, so I don't have the big fucking lightning hammer either. Oh, god damn it. Oh, need to take them out before the other soldiers return. Two birds with one stone, let's go.
I'll handle your insolence.
So you mean to resist? Then there's no doubt you were enemy combatants, and I have no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty, and I'll be the executioner.
Go.
Come at me.
Well, in that case, I've got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, huh? I'll play some June at your funeral. A funeral.
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
Yep, I played myself by
We have to
switching up.
take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
Well, I don't know that I have any of the correct stuff.
I see your game.
Oh, and he went
Finesse.
first. Thank God he missed
Beautiful
Heisme.
dodge, Heisme.
What do
Hidden
we got
off.
access to? Extreme magic fire damage to all enemies and fuck up their hit and evasion a bit. That could work.
This
I think what I
doesn't
really
fit.
want
Now
is
accept your fate. Charge!
everyone gets stronger.
It's okay. To the rear
Oh,
guard.
because I'm buffed, I'm also regenerating MP. Sweet.
Better be
Do
sure.
I have synthesis? I have no synthesis on this
Let's go. Roar!
Can't take much more.
I'll
Oh,
see
that
you
was not much
clapped in
damage.
Captain.
irons.
This is gonna be mildly troubling. And I don't even have his synthesis.
Swordmaster!
Oh, god damn it. Oh, so bad. And a miss. Oh my god.
Ready for a
Yeah,
real
no.
fight?
Switching my class is absolutely completely fucked us for this fight.
Come! I'll run you through!
I
Get her
can
and got
take
them
it.
right
Let
in
us
their
clean
weak
up
spot.
this mess. To the rear
Hey,
guard.
Newton,
I'll
how's it
use
going?
what I must. Pierce!
You hit their weakness. Nice move.
I was ready to
Heisme.
shit
wipe
fine
you out.
until this fight,
It
where I
missed.
thought I was gonna have to solo the other dude, so I changed classes. And now I'm fighting two guys at once with none of the synthesis I expected to have on hand. Not awesome.
Ah! Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
I'll have you
That's
court
your
martial.
opening, Captain.
This puts Stroll in the unfortunate position of being kind of the weak one for this. So I might have to put him on the heels.
This should work.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
I'll see you clapped in irons.
Join with me!
Well, we can do the leap thrust, and this will at least be
Let me help.
defense down on him, and it'll only cost us the half turns.
Nice. You got them right in their
Be
weak spot.
neither timid nor up. Now accept your fate. Sia!
You hit their weakness. Nice move,
Let's go.
Heisme.
Count.
Roar!
Well, at
I
least
have
we
the
have a
helm
ton
and
of
the
Pierce
moves.
available.
Swordmaster! Not now. Moving to the rear.
Bit of an odd
Swordmaster!
choice, bit of a drop him in the back.
Pierce! Ah!
That actually hits pretty hard
By
coming
the
from him.
sworn oath of knighthood. Magic Knight! Burst forth! This is nothing.
Well, how about that? We're actually going to be maybe okayish.
Mustn't settle for the easy. A favor,
I'm
if I
going to be
may.
very, very careful about what I say.
Lightning!
How I imagined this.
Oh, hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening, Captain.
Ah! This better hit! Ah! My dream.
Thank God the other guy's weak to pierce, because we have plenty of that around.
Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
Not bad. I feel
I will
stronger.
take that level for us. Our strength went up by 1. And so did our luck.
I
45
shall rise
luck.
to the occasion.
What am I supposed to do with 45
I
luck?
have never known such.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Agility for him is great, though. Yeah, at least I don't have that bad a health pool. Thank God we hit hard. Well, I knocked both of them out. Being trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for a dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell anyone. I shall retrieve the key. It'll be on Cabio.
Yes!
I already got it. Our work here is done. Thinking doing the fool on the luck. You mean the faker? Yeah, I've used it a little bit, but so far fakery has betrayed me more than it's worked for me. The debuffs are great though, and I'm pretty okay with staying on debuff for the most part. It's what I was on before I came in here, and what I was expecting to be on. Wait, no, I was on Gunner, because I was gonna do that briefly. Merchant and Faker, I think, will ultimately do the work. I hope. There's our key. Quite the relief. Algontive infiltration has finally been secured.
Got it.
Well, we've got the chance, might as well go as far as we're able. I think we've earned a look around Luis's private quarters.
All right.
Have to make sure this is the right key. Let's head to Luis's quarters. Let's actually heal first, because I don't trust
What now?
anything right now. Though it was very nice to be regenerating all that MP. Actually, we're regenerating so much MP. I'll make you take over the healing for the last bit here. Alright, let's hit that faux Magla Hollow so we can save.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's not the hollow anyways. Okay.
Okay.
Nope, it's still... Well, I guess I'm not going anywhere to save. Excuse me.
All right!
It's open. Now we can get into Luis's private quarters.
No.
Wait, the guard's incoming. I've even noticed that we must take cover. Oh, isn't that Basilio? Yep.
Sam!
Oh, right, we gave him the redneck voice. Fidelio wouldn't send me here for no reason, but there's no one inside. And what the hell was that random request for backup? Yeah, can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machine let's say I finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
Place those around the other areas too, just in case. Oh, look lively now. Right behind you, sir.
Whew.
I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught.
However,
As I can tell, something was amiss. He requested increased security too. That's fine. We've secured a path to Luis's headquarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree.
That's true.
Right, no need to push yourself too far right now. Let us quit this place. Alright, our infiltration is done then. Not that I got anything for completing the quest, makes me sad.
Now then.
Well, infiltration route is secured. Suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Having detailed information about the runner's interior beforehand made it much easier to explore. Thinking back on it, you agreed to solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That is admirable nerve.
Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure,
If I'm honest though, I know I complain a lot. I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help in my own way. The smallest tasks still need doing, and I'm perfect for them.
I got this.
You got that, Waffles? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? Ooh, are we ranking up? I can sense Gallica's dependable resolve. Rank 4 Gallica.
We'll keep going forward. We
Ah,
won't
extra
hesitate.
mage slot. Excellent. And more details from Face Sight. Sweet.
Even so,
Still, the soiree is the main event. We have no idea what awaits us, so we must not let our guard down.
Yep.
Right, until we get the formula to stay on our toes. Or wings if you got them.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
August 1st at this rate, we'll catch up to our Persona 3 Reload playthrough.
All right.
Well, our infiltration route to Louis' quarters is secure. Now we just have to wait for the soiree. I can't imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect there.
then
We should make certain we have strength to handle whatever surprises may await us.
True.
Or if we could help more of those in need, instead of idly whiling away the hours, we should do whatever we can to ensure our efforts are not in vain.
All I'm hearing is it's time to social link. The path to Louis's room has been secured. Use your time both in and out of town to blah blah blah
Well,
blah
then.
blah blah blah. Do things. Good timing, Grave Empire. We do in fact need to go hug Maria.
Oi there!
Why is it? It's Flames Day, right? Yep. Let's go see Maria.
yeah.
I mean, really, what else are we gonna do with our time? Unless I do need more Hulkenberg. She's approaching the end of her current class, but she's not high enough a rank for the one that comes after it yet.
Right.
Gallica, what's going on? Stroll wants to hang. Hulkenberg wants to hang. Maria wants to hang. Barden wants to hang. Well, you know, I hate to say it, but Hulkenberg is rank 3, and that's kind of unacceptable at the moment, so... Sorry. Stop hanging your people. But they swing so well.
Now then.
We're gonna go hang out with Hulkenberg. Don't worry, we'll get to Maria soon, but I want to catch Hulkenberg up.
I'm just
Are you free?
incredulous.
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. If you use the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Waffles, you can't fall behind now.
Look, I don't have the strength or the speed of any of y'all. I'm just very lucky.
Speaking of,
But we can try.
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapons shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes?
Using the amazing power of teleportation to complete my errands.
I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win some measure of redemption for the other day,
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crimes shall be repaid with death. Oh, wait. God, speaking of hanging. Oh, wait, Rodanth. What voice did we give him? I think we gave him... Did we VIP him? Because he seemed like a total dick. I think we must have, but I don't think we wrote it down.
You remember, here's my former comrade that we met before.
The potential pizza delivery, right? Do it.
Wait!
Hold.
Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties.
As this is your duty? What the Knight Commander presides over executions.
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who do this nation harm shall be punished. Uh-huh. And what is he accused of?
So then...
So what exactly has he done? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten an oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent... Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough.
You!
You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed?
This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows? Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Writhe like the maggot you are.
Heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Redance.
As this is beyond outrageous. You have authorized nothing less than public butchery.
Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. It is only natural that we punish those who spread lies. How's it a lie? I mean, you just proved they was right.
You...
Have you sold your soul to the sanctist? If you're blinded by prospects you'd win by the coronation.
It hardly matters who takes the throne, as long as the Royal Knights still stand to flank it. He does look like a Rogadin. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous like yourself.
You cur!
So infinite coward, you poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourself.
I'll bring it, bitch.
Try it if that's what you want.
What?
Waffles, no, something happened to you.
I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, so that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Waffles, I apologize. I have forced you into my troubles again.
Yeah, it's okay. We're here to sort out the trash anyways, right? Yeah, he's the bad guy
Listen.
here.
All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone. Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be he strays from the path of virtue, I only ask you to remind me of my purpose under any circumstance. Can I entrust this to you?
I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust. Alright, halfway through her step, and unfortunately I think her upgrade requires 7. But hey, more inheritance slots for her, which is good, because that's what she uses.
The truth is...
I am partly to blame for Rodan's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We will speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears.
The man behind Hulkenberg. I feel like I've seen him before. I recognize him, but I can't remember what from. Back to the Brawlhaven Tavern.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Let's go ahead and get a save in here.
I'm just incredulous.
And just a quick reminder that the YouTube site is also up and running if you want to do me any favors and double dip. That is always appreciated.
Hey, listen.
We actually did get up to the first tier partner there again, but I have to fill out some papers for it. Unfortunately, I don't think it's the tier that includes emotes. Still working on that. Bit by bit.
Right.
I don't want to hang out at night. If anything, I was going to say Heisme or possibly Brigitte. Oh, what do you give me at 6, though? Cheaper merch. Ooh. Better mag exchange. Well, it's not super great. Oh, good lord. The highest version of it is the Tycoon. There is a Tycoon. Alright. But Heisme is further behind at only 3, so we will hang out with Heisme.
Apologies.
Alright, let's go see our nocturnal friendo.
Ah, it's you.
Pretty dude.
Thank you for the 20
Get
gift subs,
gifted.
Bill. Much appreciated. How are you doing this evening? Enjoy your random science mugs and emotes, folks. And apparently Scam Train. Oh my god, it is so hot in here in the lab coat. It's freaking the end of October and it's still been close to 100 degrees here during the day. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it is you. Once we get the more pressing goals out of the way, I want to be sure what to do with myself. Maybe take the coat off? Nah, commit to the bed. I've been thinking of the UG village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest, but I have been away for so long. Can't say if they will still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Well, we're gonna hang out and
Yes.
find out. Right then, I suppose I will stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. Place is just to the east of Martira. Village is hidden, so I prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I will guide us.
In days gone by,
I kind of missed, like, I know this is meant to be a bigger budget thing than, like, P3R was, but at least the, all the advancing social link stuff in P3R was, you know, actually voiced. Which would give me a nice break occasionally. It hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all the way.
Tadari.
It is me, Heisme. I have returned and I have something to discuss. I have known Tadari for a long time, you see. He is the leader of village.
Just
Although I should warn you now, you will not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. Well, I'm Elder, so believe me, I'm used to that.
Hey,
Yeah, nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
The Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Nostalgic voice, Well, he did say village leader. I'm gonna assume he's an old man.
Heisme, is that you? Looking grey in the ears, my friend.
As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari.
Heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who's this?
He is...
This is Waffles, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in tournament for throne. I'm the future king! No. Hi, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Oh,
Hey, is that why you come back to the village?
no.
Yet, I came to see the cemetery. I am trying to find a place where my son can rest.
Oh, your boy's gone on ahead then.
He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he would like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know, if cemetery is sacred to the village, I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here...
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see 3 is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them.
Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course, I would go whinging to Tadari about it.
So even you were a cute kid once, huh?
Having trouble imagining it? The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you will hear them too.
He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here? The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
Do you hear?
Yeah, sounds like you're not welcome here.
well,
Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let us withdraw without a fuss.
Heisman.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here.
Indeed. Thank you.
Master Tadari.
It says it's a kid, so... Oh, good lord.
The urn of bones, it's gone.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
What is the meaning of this?
Fallen Knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere.
Hey, Scarlet Fox, how's it going? Yep, we're already done the ship infiltration. We actually didn't end up doing the side quest circuit because I technically had set my destination as the one place, so it wanted me to go back afterwards. I needed to set the further one to hit everything on the way. Since we came back, I just went ahead and did the ship.
Tadari was just too afraid to use him, that's all. Kinda wanna freak him out? Kinda wanna freak him out.
Hey,
I can hear your every word.
I'm sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the village's behavior.
The village has not changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders. Still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that is my soul's salvation.
I can feel Heisman's profound sorrow and strong trust. Yeah, give the man his dead freaking kid back. Oh, shit.
My thanks.
I have no idea why. This does not work. Alright, more inheritance for Thief. Shall I search the entire village? No stone unturned? And doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I have not time to waste.
I apologize.
Yeah, my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It's my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There's none ease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave.
Very well. Heisme and I return to the city in silence. Your village sucks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, listen!
God damn it, Calica. Hey, there's a Coliseum in Brilhaven. You fight monsters gathered from all over, and if you win, you get a prize.
Well, the Brilhaven Coliseum is quite well known. It is always crowded except during stormy weather.
They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city? Doesn't seem especially safe. I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. Let's say we visit it later. Ferrymen ought to know where the Coliseum is. Can we burn the village down now? No, not until we found the urn.
Hey, Lispen.
well then.
Thank you for the bits, Bill.
I am curious. Coliseums often give me
met.
some fun things to do. We do have
Wonderful.
other things that need to be done, though. We do have the rest of that side quest circuit to complete. We have 11 days. Or, you know, we could just see who the hell else wants to hang out. Who else wants to stroll to rank 5? Maria to rank 5. And Barden to rank 4. What do I get for 5 from you? Cheaper warrior studies. Ah, interesting. I've been wondering about that. Well, in reserve, amount of XP still stroll gains increases. Meaning there are going to be more people. I was actually kind of hoping there wouldn't be. Because I've sort of enjoyed not having to shuffle a party around a bunch. And actually having it focus on a very small number of people. I honestly don't need a ton of party members. Fewer, more interesting members is much better to me than having a roster. Find Earn Roast Village after. Yeah, there's a lot of places we're going to have to burn down by the time we're done this game, aren't there? But I expect a lot of people want to see some Maria, don't they? Should we? Should we see Maria?
Wonderful. All right, then.
Gone clammy all over.
What am I gonna do? Proper aces.
Yes, time for Maria? I think we can do that. Let's just find out where this Coliseum is first.
How's it going?
Enjoy the surprise science mugging emotes, says Mothius. I don't see anything. Oh, I guess arena
You got
front.
it.
That would have to be it. Want to see Brigitte myself and set a church on fire with her? Oh yeah, but she's only available at night anyway, so... Oh, I see an insect icon. Is this finally what I do with all these bugs I've been finding?
Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere.
Huh?
Hey, yeah, the old man who was in the giant sandworm's stomach. Oh dear, did you get flushed as well?
None other.
How did you get out?
I mean,
How did you get out of that worm?
Truth be told,
Oh, I'd intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place. After running into you young grubs, long to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, well, I was no trouble at all.
So, you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe.
That's neither here nor there. Tell me, haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? Strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. Do you have any? I'd sure like to take them off your hands.
Look at this.
Glowing bug. I feel like we've captured at least one.
Oh, this is it. A genuine gold beetle. Must reward you for your efforts. Take this.
Arcane dragon blood. Will you sound fun?
Restores the magnet that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet.
What's this?
That's incredible. You sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just who are you?
I'm an old man with a passion for insects. Only ended up in the worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. Traveling all about the country, are you not? You found more gold beetles. Could you bring them to me? You hear that familiar chitter? Give the area a quick look.
I've not actually heard them even once, but I think I must have my volume down too much when I play on stream.
I think 12 and formula will give you this venom ward charm next.
All good.
I mean, sure, we find any more gold beetles along the way. We'll come see you again. Oh, alright, gold beetles you've acquired can be exchanged for secret treasure by talking to the elderly entomophile in Brawlhaven. The more gold beetles you collect, the better the item you'll receive. Keep a lookout for gold beetles wherever you go. How many have I even got?
Hey there.
Found some bugs. Nope, okay, so I guess we're up to 10. Need a couple more.
Oh, damn it.
Whose blood did you get that from?
We don't ask questions around here, whippersnapper.
Was that?
You hear that? Sounds like someone moaning in pain.
This heat is such a bother.
I really overdid it this time. Hey, over there. You don't have enough medicinal herb on hand, do you? Got my ass kicked in the Coliseum.
Hey!
Yeah, I got a few.
God
Here we
bless
go.
you.
Oh, thank heavens, you just became my best friend.
Thank you.
Still hurts a little, but it's all right now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else is willing to help me, even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so please take this reward.
Briny threads and tail bait. God. Even though he was clearly in a lot of pain, no one at the Coliseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped. Tail bait. Oh my god, am I going fishing? This sounds like a fishing thing. I hate fishing.
Lovely, innit?
Hello? I guess now we need one more of those. And I see a side quest.
What is it?
What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy. Hold on. You're the candidate everyone's been talking about from the exhibition. Your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, kid like you in the race.
Ugh.
Wow, rude. What do you mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling?
Well, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. I call my house special the miraculous mead. So good it'll put years on your lifespan.
Sounds like good stuff, but Waffles needs a few more years before he can drink, so we'll see you around.
Hold on there. I saw how you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. Looking for something, see? Find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell to drink it. Either way, you get something out of it.
Oh god, yeah. Man, 428 was an amazing game, and I remember the quotes from that. Oh, I remember so much from that game.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid could do what I couldn't, but what do you say?
Alright, what am I looking for?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough. Right then, it's a deal. Cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. Where I hear it, everyone who ever owned the cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that's the great question. Cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip and, which legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
Both. Your life is extended. However, you spend it in a coma. Both. You're awfully casual about a gamble that might get you killed. Wow, you have any clues on where this Chalice of Legends is?
Well, if you believe the rumors, the ghost of his last owner still refuses to let it out of his grasp.
So we got ghost problems, huh? Didn't take a bounty for something like that. Well, hey, maybe we'll be able to double our reward then. Seems like a pretty lavish bounty attached, so let's go knock it out.
Oh, so you're already hot on the trail, huh? I knew you'd be the right person to ask. I'll leave the rest to you.
I guess it's a good thing we picked up another side quest then.
How grand.
Hey, you.
And I guess let's go hang with Maria. I did promise I would.
Right. Hmm?
Off to see Maria. Kills you just takes longer to do it. Now the question is it waste down necrosis that kills you with the curse? There's virtually no one here who gets what I'm talking about, but a handful of you will. And you're awesome.
Mister.
It's true, I did not actually go into the Coliseum, did I? Got distracted by other things. Oh well, I'm already at Maria. Damn. City Ruins drawing looks awesome.
This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore?
I told Maria about all the memories I made there.
I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trap.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I will ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. Gotta give the depressive something to drink about. If I look at the pictures, I start feeling lonely because I think of you and your journey. And then you come back and look at them too, right?
By the way...
I have something to tell you, mister. I talked to Miss Fabian, and I wanted to talk to Papa too. And I wanted to ask you something too.
It's just made of lead. All of its owners die, mysteriously, from lead poisoning.
Actually, never mind. It is nothing.
No. Tell me what's on your mind.
Oh, I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabian, she said that Papa was always watching over people.
That's why.
So I thought that if Papa was watching over me too, maybe I could talk to him if I went there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to ask something that's different with the Donna-kun voice?
I know. It does not matter how innocuous the thing is that is said, somehow it just takes on these vaguely threatening undertones. If you know what I mean.
The guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading.
I wonder if Papa heard me.
And what'd you ask him?
Hold on.
I told him that I am sorry.
By the way,
I thought Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong, so I told him that I was sorry. Miss Fabienne said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
so
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong that whole time.
Dead people aren't happy or relieved. Your papa must be happy. I'm sure your papa's very happy for you.
yeah.
He's in a box on the ground being eaten by worms.
Mister, Papa's job. Do you think I could do it too?
Oh my god, don't.
Miss Fabienne told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay.
Papa.
I love when Papa made sure that I was okay. When I cried, he would give me a really big hug that always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay, too. Oh, this sounds so much more threatening with his voice.
If she thinks that his job was basically to go around giving people hugs so they feel better, when I become king, I will absolutely open the Ministry of Hugs, and she will be the minister. Minister? What is the female term for minister? Is it still just minister? I'm actually really not sure. First Lady of Hugs? No, that implies marriage to us. That's not happening. I don't know.
But then I do not know how to fight. Does that mean I cannot do it then?
Princess of Hugs? Ministress? Ministress doesn't sound right. Counselor? Well, ooh, wait, what if we give her control over the church as well, but turn it into the Church of Hugs instead, and that way she can be just the Sanctoress of Hugs? Maybe you can make people smile.
In that case.
Why don't you try to make the people around you smile? Sometimes that's enough.
Huh?
Is that really all I have to do?
Okay.
Then I will do it. First, I'm gonna make sure that Miss Fabienne is okay.
This voice with okay being in goddamn quotes every time, just like, Miss Fabienne, run. Your days are numbered.
I wonder what I can do to make her happy. What is something that Miss Fabienne wants? She says she does not need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers and some snacks and a new sign. Virgo is terrible anyways. I thought we could move on to something much better like Aquarius. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that will make her happy?
Wow.
Alright, I will do just that. I will make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabienne and me and you all smiling together.
It's the whole family.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll be on there too, mister, because this is my home. You know, we'll always be family, okay? You do understand the value of family, right? Because, mister, you are one of my treasures too.
And that's how I wound up deeply in debt to a 10-year-old. I can sense Maria's deep affection and trust. Rank 5 Maria. Cheaper healer, but whatever. Worth it just to hang out with her.
Oh, wait. Do you know how to make a sign, mister? Do not forget. It also has to have pretty pictures on it, or...
Ooh, Nearus, help me.
If so,
Let's ask Nearus. He's quite good at drawing.
Huh?
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I wish to talk to this Mr. Nearus.
Thank you. Bye.
Come back soon, mister. I cannot wait.
Maximum threat Maria. I walked Maria home before returning to the group, fearing for my life. I know, the sweetest children are the best for the Donakuma voice, because every nice thing they say just comes out dripping with terror.
Hey, listen.
Shut up, Navi.
Right.
Incredulous.
Alright, it's nighttime, which means there's probably going to be... Is it only Brigitte? It is only Brigitte. Brigitte! Let us go hang and burn down villages together. Excellent. Brigitte, you're much less shady. Your hair has taken over your face. You've gotten very pale. An Elden kid. You one of Lady Brigitte's contacts, then? Yes. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. And your Elden sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burned to the ground. Local village a front for criminal fiends, torch thanks to renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigitte Lighthound.
Lycan? We never figured out what that was pronounced.
This time!
Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital Grand Trad once its people were unarmed.
Oh. So, we didn't burn down the tiny UG village, but maybe they did in our name?
Hear ye! Hear ye!
However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitte. 3 cheers for magic igniters.
I'm hoping she lied about doing it just to see what they would do in response. There you have it. I'm sorry, burnt to the ground what?
What?
What do they mean, burnt to the ground? It's as the crier says. That entire village went up in a sea of fire. I didn't do anything. But the people I met at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme. Making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group, they knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience. Oh, I doubt she'll do that, and they already took away the one thing she cared about, so... What do you plan to do now? Killing some churchmen won't change anything. Not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance. And the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church. I love how just venomous her facial expressions are.
In those days.
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. I mean, it's been time to burn the church since day one. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth, and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided, from then on, I would be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. Yeah, they can't hurt me, can't give in to fear, and that won't change anything. Well, it won't change anything. Time for a revolution.
But
things will never change that way.
Shut up!
Shut up, shut up, shut up! With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigitte's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart.
Why?
Rank 6, cheaper merchant.
Why did you?
Better mag exchange. Waffles, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Hope it won't be hell, and smiling faces? I'm gonna go with hope.
right.
Yeah, hope. It sounds a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. I calmed Brigitte down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. Oh my god, I still want to see the end of her social link. I like her so much.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This is great. Maria by day, Brigitte by night. We just get to have our emotions shredded both ways. It's awesome.
Well then.
Ooh, stormy weather. Now I'm going to go to the arena. Oh, but Barden wants to hang with me. Barden's important. Barden's a good dude.
All right,
I
then.
should totally hang
Let's
with...
go.
I should totally go to the arena. And save.
Amazing.
Yeah?
Alright, let's see this thing. So what do we have here?
Do you need something?
Welcome to the Coliseum. You're here to fight even in weather this awful? Sorry, without spectators we don't have a show. Okay, so they don't run during the storms because it's not packed. Good to know.
Hail, warriors!
Ranked league here. Wanted to fight against a strong opponent, get a valuable item as a reward, but damn weather's bad for business. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Well, while the weather is shit, we should probably hang out with more people. We have so many people to hang out with.
Well met, eh?
Alternatively, we could always go side oh, you know what? Honestly, I'm probably going to start taking care of the bounties off stream because they're not where the really interesting part is, right? Story and social links, keep those on stream. Bountying I can do off stream easily enough. At least occasionally.
Right.
Alright, who wants to hang with me today? Stroll to 5. Barden to 4, and Moore's not available right now for us to hang with. We gotta do other stuff, but... Alright, Barden to 4. I can see Barden to 4. As long as you summarize when you get back on stream. I mean, there isn't even really anything much to summarize, right? Like, one of them was the bird fight we just did. It's like, there's nothing to any of that. It was a side quest, you know? We picked it up, I stabbed a bird in the face, and then I gave someone some berries. Not really anything of note. Alright, time to hang out with Barden.
You've come.
Most matches are pretty short anyway. Yeah. Though they can still take, like, depending on when you hit the dungeons, they can still take a little bit of time, so I figure it's not the most useful time on stream. Oh yeah, Barden's a big boy. Well, I mean, he's a big boy and we're tiny.
Are you here? Glad you're well. I got something I want to show you. A wee bit of time. Yes, we do.
I am gladdened.
Great, come with me.
Let's hang with Barden. I like him.
Brilliant.
Look here, we've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanting to do us harm will be getting in now.
Barden, have we not learned from last time? The issue is not necessarily coming from without, but from within. So please tell me you, like, gated all the scary ways into town. From below.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things on the far more insidious threat plaguing the town.
Like your political opposition? That's right, we heard someone plotting last time we were here.
Hmm?
Like the people who oppose you?
Hmm.
Aye, something like that. And they're fairly powerful, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, one of them has a following. Oh, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Barden?
Huh?
Ah, Sir Gastro. What business brings you here?
Oh god, it's another pompous prick, so I think I'll have to give him an appropriately pompous prick voice.
Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, the plan's right necessary to build the barrier you see right here before you.
Seriously?
Spending them people's money so carelessly, we have no need for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Martyr will be attacked?
What now?
Well, not to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause.
What?
Oh, where did you hear that?
In other words...
Not only did I hear it, I managed to recover those early funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's great. So Gastro attempting to buy people off, Barden acquired the money and used it to pay for the defenses. Well played, sir. I think he'll be a good politician yet.
In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastro.
What did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Harumph. Get out of my way.
Did you just run over a small child?
How dare you push away, laddie? Hey, are you alright there? There, you're not hurt. Now head on home.
Oh, Mom, the scary armor is talking. It's talking.
The scary armor? Are you too tall for anyone to see your face, dude?
What?
Oh, hey, don't be frightened. I can't even do terrible Irish for him. I'm laughing too much. Oh, he ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? It's just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I've got to keep my guard up.
But then...
And I'm sure to Gastro no injustice will be happening on my watch. Children really do fear you. No, I see you in a whole new light because, man, that was awesome. Yeah, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Barden.
All right.
Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods. But I tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is...
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. Guess I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. That's a right piece of shit. Honestly, thinking of it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna, and now Gastro.
And Morris.
I've got some naivety in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
If so, then.
If I want to fix this, I cannot show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Gastro.
Oh, I like this idea.
Nicely done.
Right, that little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of the bribe that's been discussed.
I suppose.
Need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastro just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up the town.
You hear me?
Don't you see I want to unite the people under one banner? That requires removing certain obstacles.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Really
I like
amazing.
It. Thank you. That's very reassuring.
Yeah?
I'm glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it then. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favour and preserve the peace.
I can feel Barden's ambition as governor is increasingly deep faith towards me. Also, he's actually really good at this. Rank 4 Barden.
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
Oh. Improve defense when the whole party's in the back row. Interesting. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Barden will send a parcel. I'm gonna get care packages
So
from
long.
Barden. Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies. That's awesome. Free shit from Barden.
Right.
Hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
I know, I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barden, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. I decided to return to the group. What are we going to do with the 67,000 mag we're sitting on right now? I keep just buying whatever skills I want. I spent 20,000 mag on unlocking slash bonus for Stroll. I'm like, I've already made all that back easily. It just kind of seems to keep happening. Now, who's available tonight?
What now?
Let's see.
Right?
It's night, so possibly Heisme, maybe Brigitte if we're lucky. Not Heisme. Heisme's not available. What is this shit? It's nighttime and no one's available?
The truth is,
I'm gonna go hang out anyways. Can I advance things? I think I might have to wait until I'm on the ship to advance things. Yeah, ask when we go on our next trip. Okay, so I think we have no we have no nighttime options right now. We don't even know where Alonso is.
Interesting.
Oh no, we need more wisdom. Where is he? Where's this dude been lurking? Is he actually still back at the town? Oh no, he is. Yeah, okay, he's just lurking around here. Alright, good to know. We do need apparently more wisdom to deal with him. Oh, our wisdom's still only at 2. Alright, well that's what we're working on then.
Huh.
Wonderful.
Time for the Watchtower of Wisdom.
So,
We'll just hang out up here and stare at people for a while, creepily. Made it. And what a view it is.
oh yeah?
Ralhaven is so unusual, isn't it? And I don't mean just the open-minded culture. Those floating water spheres really make an impression. Seawater's not frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently that's to do with the magla crystals on the seafloor. Maybe you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. No way.
Listen.
Oh wait, I missed your line there. I'm only telling you what I've heard, so I couldn't say for certain, but doesn't it kind of make you want to touch them? Yeah, no way. That's a death trap. Yeah, you'd probably touch it and it'd be all over. You'd be sucked in to spend the rest of eternity floating around in it.
Sure.
Personally, I'd like to avoid becoming a tourist attraction. Alright, my wisdom has
Now
gone
then.
up. For staring at things. Now we're wisdom rank 3.
Wisdom.
And now perhaps our buddy will talk with us again. Alright, so we have another potential option.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter in a package from Barden.
Look at this.
I wish I could do more, but for now there's left to do. Stay safe. Magla potion. Fuck yeah! Okay. Dude sends good care packages.
Hey.
It's like the dog in Baldur's Gate 3. There's a story going around that anyone who approaches the Tomb of Lament will be cursed and dragged into the underworld. Likely an exaggerated fiction, but these stories do often have root in reality, beginning as a way to rationalize the damage wrought by some beast. The sheer amount of rumors surrounding that place suggests that something is afoot there. May want to take a look for ourselves.
Really?
We accepted the request after all, so let's exercise this place. Might be time for me to head out that way soon.
Well then.
We got 9 days to the soiree, and I know it's going to take a few days to get out there. I probably should go ahead and do it now.
Well met, eh?
Let's see if there's just maybe one more day of one more day of upgrading stuff. I mean, Stroll to 5 could be good. Oh no, Maria to 6. Stroll at 5. Oh, I recall. What does Maria at 6 do? Ah, healer slots. I hate the healer class so deeply. Actually, I know what I should be doing. I need to do a little bit of shopping. I don't think I can see my cooking list, but I know I was a little bit short on things like sugar and the like.
Wonderful.
So,
All right.
I need to go back. I actually need to go back
Where
to Martira and buy some ingredients here.
Let's go.
Yes, we gotta do a bit of food shopping. Because last time we bought up a bunch of ingredients where we were locally, but we didn't have anything from the previous places. Ugh, sand flash here today.
Hello there.
Alright, what kind of water do you have? Mellow milk. Let's grab some of that. Oh, well, guess we'll take all the mellow milk he's got. Oh, restocked on fruit cordials. I'll definitely buy those. It's an MP recovery. Just make sure we have plenty of water available just in case.
Oh, what in the blazes?
Let's see, who else is
All right,
selling
then.
stuff around here? Check out the next area. Why quote 980 of all things?
What shall I do?
All right then.
Oh man, I haven't visited the Magla Rock in a while. Probably get a few
All right,
things out of that.
Oh, damn.
Hey,
Alright, person who sells meat, what do you have? Could use more Bido meat. We need red grass as well. And sugar.
You!
Hang on.
Alright, please let me see the rock. Let me get what I'm getting out of this.
Isn't that? Let's.
No real changes. But 2,900 mag for me. That's 70,000.
Yep.
Hey, you!
Ah, just random number.
Oh, damn.
Where to?
Let's go.
Alright, Grand Cathedral area, and let's see if we can get some of the other ingredients I want.
Ho there!
You there?
What do you sell? Soothing
we
sweet
talk?
bun. Sure, I'll buy one of those.
Say there.
What in tarnation?
I don't think the water person here sells anything different, but they might have restocked some stuff. They've got fruit cordials. I'll take all of them.
Hiya.
How about the butcher here? What do you got? Just the bird meat. We've got some of that already.
Oh there.
Do you know Grius? Grius, don't tell me. You're the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his friends, truly? Came from the same town as Fabian, so Grius and I met a long time ago. Man helped me countless times. It's quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down, I always knew things would end up like this. Alright, so now he'll sell his red grass. 4 for 500.
Can we talk?
Gimme.
Thanks.
Now, can you sell me more at the moment, or is that all I'm gonna get?
Oh there.
I'll take 4 more.
Thanks.
And 1 more batch.
Oh there.
Can we talk?
Alright. Now, where
Alright
the
then.
hell was I supposed to buy the sugar? Haven't seen any sugar. I'm pretty sure that was
Where
at...
to?
Could have sworn that was at Martira where we bought that originally.
Let's
Oh,
go.
hang on. Let's go to Cattle Racket Road. There's some different stuff there. That might be where I got it.
I'm out of ideas.
Nope, not that way.
Excuse
Alright,
me.
what do you sell? And how do I prefer my Volmo? Roasted? Apparently stewed is the correct answer. Okay, they sell rock beans, fragrant spice, and hero's fruit seed.
Can we talk?
Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to buy this stuff one at a time? Could you just
Excuse me.
give me an actual... Oh my
Can we
god.
talk?
Please just give me an actual merchant interface. I don't want to have to stand here and buy 10 of these things, like, individually.
Can we talk? Thank.
Oh god,
Excuse
help
me.
us.
Can we talk? Thank.
This is terrible.
me?
Why would you make me do
Can we
this?
talk? Thank you.
This is like going to a grocery store and having to go through checkout
me?
once for every single individual item.
Can we talk?
Alright, one more each. I'm gonna stop it there because
Excuse
that's just
me?
annoying as hell.
Can we talk?
Oh, well, I need one more of that. Get it up to 4 at least. It's
Excuse
self-checkout.
me. Can we talk?
This is terrible. Why would you do this? Oh my god, I want more and I'm not gonna fucking buy it.
Hey, mister.
Stew. Nope. Okay. Neither is like. He sells worm bait and grasshopper bait. I guess
Can
I'll
we
buy one
talk?
of each because I don't know what the hell we're doing with bait yet. But no one here is selling me sugar, and I could have sworn
Hey,
this is where I
mister.
bought sugar.
Can we talk?
I fear the inevitable fishing to come.
All right then.
I don't see any other...
Let's go.
Check in the tavern just in case. Where the hell did I buy my sugar?
Oh.
Pleasure to see you.
Like an old person in a self-checkout line? Oh my god.
What in the blazes?
So bad, make it stop.
What in
Well,
the
otherwise I
blazes?
think we're just gonna go hang out with Maria because, I mean, come on, ranks of Maria. How could we not, right?
Right. Hmm?
Remind me to never play the card game Go Fish against you when wanting to flip the table. You should see what I do to all the phishing scams that turn up, man. I'm very unpleasant where phishing's concerned.
Mister.
Alright, let's go see Maria.
Mister.
How's Mr. Nearest there? Do you think he can help me make a sign?
Well, let's go ask him.
Okay, my heart is already beating real fast. I am a little nervous.
Aha!
Yeah, present you say. Yeah, no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create. You can help, right?
Oh, we need the best, so I came to you.
Yeah, color me intrigued. You piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
You really mean it?
Yes, design. I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? Yeah, I'm just inspired. Such lively line work and vibrant colors. Truly innovative schematic.
Genius!
My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, are you not? Design is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and grayest boulevards.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. I got a fine cut of wood around here that was destined for this purpose. Should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike. Yeah. Oh God, he's gonna feature creep the sign.
Amazing.
Wow, Mr. Neros is really helping us. I cannot believe it.
Well, I'm glad we asked.
Yeah.
I really hope Miss Fabian likes it.
Honestly, by the time he's done, the sign will probably actually be neon, despite neon not even being in existence here. And it'll probably be able to transform into what I don't know, but I bet it flies away randomly.
I did not ask him before we started making it. I hope it will not be a bother.
Oh-ho!
Ahoy, young lady. This sign's now ready to withstand the people of the city. It shall be installed at the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself, certainly. To the honeybee.
Let's go.
Sign doubles as advertising security drone, right? It's gonna be like, you must be this sober to enter. And if you look like the church, it just electrocutes you.
Alright, mister, let us go.
Now then.
Yeah, I'll install the sign now, so step back and leave me space to work.
Wow!
Oh, it is so sparkling.
Speaks like HK-47. Welcome to the pub, meatbag. Or, God, tiny Jawas. Jawas refer to them as tiny meatbags, as I recall.
Maria!
All right, Lala. Oh, Maria, have you returned home?
You know.
Oh, look, Miss Fabian. I asked Mr. Newis to make this for you. You said the last sign was too old, so... Do you like the one we made instead?
Maria designed it.
Right.
Yeah, Maria designed it herself.
Oh, Maria, you don't understand anything about market branding. You did this for me.
Thank you.
Of course, I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
Oh, I am so glad.
Wonderful.
It's very sparkly. I can see it up there a bit.
It's a truly wonderful sign, and so well built too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests.
I hate it. It's not the voice I expected from Maria and Fabienne. How did that come to be? So Fabienne's voice came out of when we ran Persona 5 originally. Lala Escargot. We took one look at her and was like, man, I wonder if I could do like that, 20 packs a day diner voice.
Would you like some coffee with that?
Turned out I could. So anyone who runs anything resembling a bar, that's how they wind up sounding. And Maria reminded us a little bit of Nanako from P4, and Nanako, for whatever random reason at the time,
acquired the dawn as her voice, and it made everything so vaguely threatening, no matter how good she was to us. So now, small important child characters, they get that.
Less necessary child characters get the voice of Satan or Gollum. Those are harder to maintain for long times, though. Especially Satan, man.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Who needs voice modifiers? We've got those built in.
Oh, just look at all the smiling faces.
Oh my god, that's adorable. That is so cute. Oh. Rich flute playing Blonsom's get the Dawn too. Yes, to be fair, she only got the Dawn because we couldn't give the actually German girl the German because we'd already given it to Ryza. So it still makes the scenes wholesome in a very deep Rascal voice kind of way.
Just look at all these smiling faces, dear. If he could see you now, why, he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh no, Miss Fabienne, are you crying?
Oh, pay it no mind, dear. The sign is so bright my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast? On the house, of course, to thank you for all this. You will come in and eat, won't you?
Oh.
No, of course it'd be quite rude to turn down a free drink, would it not? Oh no, he shouldn't be drinking.
Oh, good.
I'm glad.
It looks amazing. She loves it. Mission complete. I'm gonna go. She loves it. That's the important part here.
Yeah, Miss Fabienne really loved it. I can tell.
Okay.
Yes, but it made her cry. Do you think Papa would cry too?
Nira says the typical New York detective Dick Tracy voice. Yep, and that is because we requested Gumshoe for him, and we developed the entire voice for Gumshoe. Though at least don't have to worry about getting whipped with it. Hey, Dr. 07. Speed the game last weekend. Congrats! Game is fun, but oh boy, the game is hard and higher difficulty. Yeah, we're running on hard, and unfortunately I'm a super suboptimal build. We have like 17 agility, 11 in most stats, and 45 base luck. It's gonna go great. Hard's great though. I really enjoy it. I make one mistake, like that's it, we're dead. Any mistake kills us. It's great. Yes, I'm only running hard because it wouldn't let me pick Regis side, which kind of annoys me. You love the gumshoe? Yeah, and the gumshoe loves you back. It's like that. Yes, all of my stat points have gone to luck, except for, I think I put 2 points into agility at one point in time. Every other point has gone into luck. Yep, commit to the bit.
Do people cry even when they are happy? No, alright. Miss Fabian was really happy, huh?
The only suboptimal part of the build is that there's a lot of wasted points in their stats. I mean, it's raising them on its own. That's not me. Like, I got no say in that. CLZ and hardest mode possible is like peanut butter and jelly. They just go together. I like to think of myself more like a Reese peanut butter cup. Am I just like Papa now? Oh, man. Oh. I'm gonna go middle. Of course. You did a great job.
Oh, yay!
Woman has swallowed too much fur. Poor throat has suffered way too much. Needs water or something. She's gonna stop smoking those 20 packs a day.
Do you think that makes Papa happy too?
You know.
You know, when you give me pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere else except for this place and the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people.
By the way,
There are so many people around here that are always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad and troubled and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids, everyone is suffering, just like I was.
Can't hear that without the stupid meme song? Oh no. Thanks. Thanks. You and me both, apparently.
I'll do my best.
But I am okay now. So I want to make things okay for everybody else too.
Oh wow, we are just dredging the deep old internet now, aren't we? I can sense Maria's kind determination and the strong trust that she has placed in me. Suffering loves company. Absolutely, and this is why the bigger the company, the more it inflicts suffering. Alright, healer lineage to 3. Boo, don't care about healer. But it's another rank of her, so it's good. The internet back when it was slightly less horrid. The internet back when, like, peak memes were the dancing baby gif. Oh my god, what is this? Or the shame cube. Back when it was the internet of things, before it became the internet of shit.
I want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria!
Oh my god, Emmy. Maria, hey, why would you go there? We have dredged the deep, deep internet. You must be more careful. You do not know what lives and swims down there anymore. You think you've seen it all. But its time has passed and it has sunk further and further into deep, deep trenches. And down there, things change. You must be more careful about bringing them up. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Points. That's good. Cthulhian memes. And Icon has cheeseburger was still relevant. Oh. Come for the game. Hang out for the voices. But stay for the absolutely ancient internet memes that will make you turn to dust. Oh, Maria, could you come here and help me serve the food?
Oh, let us go. I cannot wait to eat. What is up, milk guy? Are you also feeling dusted right now?
After sharing a delicious meal with Maria and the others, I went back with Neuros, who was in a chipper mood. I am also often in a chipper mood. A wood chipper mood. I like to put people in a wood chipper. Frequently. Especially in this game. So many people deserve it. Oh.
Interesting.
Alonso wants to hang out with me. This could be good. But I must know. Do any of my other nighttime companions... Oh no, I'm not phrasing it that way. Good God, Charles Boyle moment. Any of my local nocturnal friends want to hang and stuff. Alright, so... No Heisme. He wants to hang out on, I think, next time we're on ship. No Brigitte. Maybe we can get an idea. Oh no! We lack the courage for her. This is unacceptable. Man, it's only like a third of the way into 3 as well. That's going to take some work. Alright, but we got some traveling we got to do soon. I'm liking the game quite a lot, J-Jude. It's been a lot of fun. I found it very engaging. I like it a lot more than P5. I don't think it looks quite as I think P3R has kind of proven that Unreal can do their style better. But it's still a strong style. Combat's felt really good. Difficulties felt really nice. I don't really have much in the way of complaints, honestly. I mean, yeah, it wears its Persona influences on its sleeve, but it's kind of doing its own little thing for a lot of it, and it's been... At least I feel like it's been addressing a lot of the issues I've had with some of those systems. And I dig the press turn system always. I'm always happy to have that kind of bit of Mega 10 in the game. Yes, we need more courage to help Brigitte. We must. But, that being the case, I believe we do need to go hang with Alonso. Yeah, world building's been really cool.
Greetings.
Let's see, Alonso was... What were you, Alonso?
Ah, that's right, he was the 1920s radio announcer. Gotcha there. Oh, well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far. If you don't mind telling it, you have certain information I'd very much like to know.
With an outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outlined my journey so far for Alonso. Like not being in high school. It's funny because I do really dig that part about it, the kind of day system and actual like kind of the day-to-day life and things like that. But yeah, it's really nice to see it in a different system too. They've kind of wrapped traveling into it, and I have to think about my time a little bit. It's been really cool.
Aha, now very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences. If you would indulge me, have you some free time right now?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
You are marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know of a great spot.
Are you going to bug me? I mean, I don't trust you, really. Alonso asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on the journey.
I see.
I see. Very intriguing. So, an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it is rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic in the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk.
I'm down for this.
That's...
Gave me big SMTX Fire Emblem vibe to it. Man, that was such an underrated little game. I really enjoyed when that released on the Wii U originally. You don't mean to threaten them, do you?
But of course.
I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike what hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind.
Still need to work your way through TMS? Technically, I didn't finish it either. It's back when I was trying to get partner and we weren't really getting good numbers off of it, so I actually shelved it, and then I never had the heart to finish it on my own. So I've picked up the Switch copy since then, and every so often I look at it and think, maybe I could finally run it, but we never have a shortage of long games to run, it seems.
Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi!
How's the client situation looking?
Yeah.
We've 20 at present. No delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payments.
So you're not all talk. You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move, and I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understand, Cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason he still does not trust me.
Yes, Xenoblade Chronicle X getting a Switch version. Yes! I have been asking for that for years! And then, like, just out of the blue, today, they announced it. No Nintendo Direct or anything, just like, oh yeah, and by the way, we're doing it. Well, I know what I'm doing, I think, honestly, at this point, Season 2 next year, the April-May batch, it's gonna have to be Xenoblade Chronicles X and Atelier Yumiya. I have to.
Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. The ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world, and this landowner is their lender, turning daddy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void.
And that's your goal, I assume? Yeah, Monolith Software. Here, we'll give you a small miracle this Tuesday. Goodbye! I've waited so long. I'm so excited to play Xenoblade Chronicles X again. We kicked off its launch when it originally came out with a 24-hour broadcast, and I just had a ton of fun with the game. And I managed to devise a build that was so good that whenever they asked me to do Skell, like when we did Skell boss combat, I did them on foot. Because my foot build could outdo the robot. Also, we had an amazing Battle Pope Skell. I believe we referred to our vehicle at the time as Poptimus Prime.
What?
And that's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves.
Guess you were on equal footing with them.
Womp womp. Thank you for the pit spill, and yeah. Being stronger than my giant robot on foot was amazing. I know! You could do some really fun builds in that game. We had so many good jokes that came out of that. Sadly, I don't think I have a picture of the character we ran for it. But I do remember that chat named her Zeroin. Zeroin the heroine.
When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain, and I do mean gain, enough to buy a small village, really.
Interesting plan.
Well,
that is an interesting plan there.
Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
Oi.
I feel like that was the dude who was following us around in Hulkenberg stuff. No, Alonzo.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
The flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village.
What? Hey!
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonzo. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then...
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. He'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax.
Yeah.
All the same, you should bring your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the monies to stash soon. That lucky of his. I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. He went so far as to digging up my roots. What do you mean?
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is.
I'm
trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check in the village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about all this.
Leave it to me.
Sure, I'll go.
Thank you, truly.
Yes, of course. I thank you. I owe you one. I can feel Alonzo's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me. But he's a con man, so it might be a lie.
Mother, please.
Alright, cheaper to study the faker. My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please do not delay for long. I will be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is it time for us to go make a trip? It might be. Of course, now it's going to be like, Maria wants to hang out with you. And then we're like, oh, never mind, we're not traveling.
Well then.
Oh, nope, no one contacted me. So is it just going to be... Stroll is available. But that's it. And if it's only one person, now might be as good a time as any to go on a trip. Then again, trips are usually what get us between the ranks of people, so maybe I should hang out with Stroll before we head out. We've got 8 days. It might be time to go.
All right then.
Let's go.
Oh shoot, I should actually check the weather. Yeah, let me go check the weather. Not doing it that one time was really,
Let's go.
a little bit danger zone.
Yeah? Hey, mister. Hey.
Right, the kid is not selling anything right now. Gotta get whatever the secret is.
Hey, you.
But for the moment...
Simply amazing.
You there.
Alright, show me the weather.
Let's see.
Oh, it'll be stormy in 3 days.
And right there's a labyrinth. Oh, this place.
So that's gonna be 1 day.
And there's a campground.
We'll face
2
danger
day.
here. It's a campground. We'll face danger here.
No, 3 day. 3 days?
It's your call. This place.
Oh, fuck it, we're going.
Here's where we are now. I can see it.
We're just gonna do it.
Then.
Let's go.
We'll make it work one way or another.
Okay, what's the plan?
Plus, this gets me into dungeons, which means I've got a bit of time to go running around in the dungeons before the next Metaphor stream, which I think will be Thursday, because I'm pretty sure tomorrow is going to wind up being the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta. So any of my fellow PS Plus adherents who are checking that out early, if you want to hunt tomorrow, I am very much looking forward to giving the game a poke on stream and seeing what it's got to offer. I took care of character creation already because, you know, that's like 2 friggin' hours. So at least we don't have to deal with that.
Now then.
Alright, we are going to head all the way up to here.
Certainly.
This is the tower of your tasked with clearing up monsters, is it not?
Another place far removed from civilization, huh?
Keep your wits about you.
The other from the city, the greater the danger. We ought to be prepared.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, we'll be arriving in pleasant weather, but I gotta hit another place on the way, and if I don't do it now, I'll hit that place during unpleasant weather, so I'm just gonna wind up losing a
It's
day
your call.
either way. It's pretty far, we'll have to camp twice before we get there. So we'll get back by the night after tomorrow. Yeah, of course, it depends on you. I'll need extra time if you plan to go wandering. I want to go, but I
Which
want
way
to
should
change
we
the
go?
path. That's the one I want. This way we can go ahead and hit here, I think. Yes, we can pick up the toothbrush, camp here, do this one, and then we can go through here. This should pass us by this as well. Up to this campsite, and then through Katharina's runner, and then up to here. Every Monster Hunter game I played, I make the most ugly characters possible. Ah, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you want to look at that for the length of time you play a character in those
Has
games?
the boat captain ever been drunk during an escape?
Which boat captain? What? Thank you for the bits, Bill, but what? Did I miss something? Wait, hang on. Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's the route we want.
Great. Let's move out.
Let's do it. Can't afford to do it with a game I run the very real risk of putting 2,000 plus hours into, right? I actually have one specific look that I have done for my hunter in virtually every Grand Hunter I ever do. I've noticed actually in Wilds, it's the first time I've had trouble making her. I don't feel like they have quite the right hair anymore. And like, I've been using that hair in Mon Hunt since 3 Ultimate. Feel kind of sad not having it.
The truth is...
Okay, so Heismay wants to talk with us on the ship, which is good. We will do that.
Excuse me.
Oh, it sounds like both of them. Alright, well... Heismay first. He technically called out first.
The truth is...
So we'll talk to him first.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I want to be sure what to do with myself. Feel free, might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like you to let me tell you about the village.
Vessel of yours.
Thank you for the bits. Well, we're never escaping from anything. And he's not been drunk to the best of my knowledge while piloting it. Plenty of other times, just not while piloting it.
Yes.
I'd like to speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you'd prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it was not Tarare's fault, even if he is village leader. Villagers have always ostracized others like that, even when I was there. But it's not their leader's fault. Is that why you left?
Because...
Actually, I should probably get to work on that. Doubt Capcom's gonna let us keep the infinite... Yeah, right? They'll probably give us the usual, like, character edit voucher kind of thing, but we can do infinite edits now. Do it while you can. Make sure your character's totally set. For those unfamiliar, right now, they're not going to keep any of your progress in the demo, but the character visual will actually be kept, so you can kind of take care of character creation before the game even comes out, and just pass that on. Which is definitely what I'm going to be doing.
Yes.
There was an incident.
I'm fine with my Jimmy qualified afro.
Thank you for the bits, Phil. There was an incident. One final push I could not take.
No?
Most other tribes hold little love for the new chief, but in my youth, I lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Till one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud and both sides asked that our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us, the rest to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However...
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved.
Hold on.
What ended up happening to the village?
And then...
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence, and yet... What's my favorite Monster Hunter game? I think I might want to say 3 Ultimate. It's a bit of a toss-up. I loved 3 Ultimate. I played enormous amounts of 3 Ultimate. It was the first Monster Hunter game I really invested myself in. I played through all of multiplayer with a couple of good friends at the time. The show's early backbone was actually built around community hunting, which makes me sad that we can't pull that kind of stuff together now like we used to back then. There's a lot I also enjoyed about World, but World also felt like such a step down in challenge that I've got beef with it, and I really wanted them to go back to harder stuff. But then we got Rise, which was so much easier than World that now I just want to at least get back to World's difficulty. At least I failed hunts in World occasionally. Finished Rise without ever losing like a single friggin' hunt. Way too easy.
Just kind of wish 3U has the charge blade. Yeah, that came up in 4. I remember I started to main it in 4, but everyone started to main it in 4, so I kind of just threw the weapon out too. And as for wilds, I'm not sure if I'm going to longsword or greatsword it. Those are usually the 2 things I go to most often now. No suspect. I did a lot of lancing in 3, which was kind of not so bad for the underwater because your charge was just a super fast swim at that point. But there is a lot I like about World as well. I just wish it were tougher. But the Alatreon and Fatalis fights were actually genuinely really fun. And Iceborne did address a lot of my issues with the game. The village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. And that more than anything else disgusted me beyond words, so I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities.
But
Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village. Yeah, there's nobility in that. He sounds like a good leader.
yes,
No ordinary person could have done what he did. He chose to carry the entire village on his back. Hi Lyra, how's it going? And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. Villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain a little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers.
oh,
All the backbiting and even the theft of the urn. All born of this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. That's pretty pathetic. I can't help but pity them. Honestly, for me, I just like how fast Rise is. I detest Rise, honestly. I played a fair bit of it, but the more I played it, the less I liked it, and the more I just want them to get as far away from the direction that's heading as possible. A fair enough assessment. In some ways, they've entrapped themselves, but you know, when I'd returned there, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew. I would like to let my son sleep on that hill, where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I am so attached to my village is because I am the same as them at heart. It is my indecisiveness that cost me my son and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I waxed on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision. I mean, hesitation's understandable, man. What's your 2 favorite things in one weapon, Ray Ray? Sword and board that explodes with an axe? I'm big on the longsword and the greatsword. Longsword in particular because it's like iframe counters. What's not to love, right?
No.
It's alright to hesitate. Now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. Let's see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? Oh, don't be sad, dude. We will fix this. If you want to solve this, we'll need more than despair.
No.
Stop crying into your cups. No, I'll refuse to let this end here.
Right.
Hesitation is in my nature. And so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply
if he
who
can
I am.
wax on, he can wax off.
Well, he is kind of the ninja of the team, Bill. Thank you for the bits. Waffles, I have a confession to make. When Neil was stolen somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt a relief. Because I would not have to see it anymore. I would no longer be reminded of his death. His heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I, where every reminder shatters me? That's why I've put off the burial longer and even longer. But I must change. I would show my boy that I'm a father worthy of his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too would I prove this to you, you who placed your trust in me. I can feel Hazme's fatherly determination and his deep trust in me.
My son.
Alright,
Come back
Super
to
Cheap
me.
Thief and more XP in reserve.
I'm sorry.
I will soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure. Yeah, well, I'm coming with you. Of course I'm coming with you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date. Heisman's great. Yeah, absolutely agree, Newton. I love him. I'm actually kind of sad knowing there's a reserve. Like, I don't want more people in my party. I like my party. Alright. Oh yeah, a monster with peculiar color-changing eyes is clinging to the deck. Deal with it before it ruins all the hard work I put into this runner, huh? Ooh, what are we on? What are classes? Well, hopefully it'll work. I better get rid of it fast before Neros puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. I cannot allow the beast to make its way into the runner. To the deck with haste. Alright, team. Let's go deal with some crap.
Enough. Pipe down and let us through.
Let's give you a try, eh? Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
Speaking of buffing out the dents.
Commander!
Burn, baby, burn.
Blaze!
Bye.
Reinforcements?
More enemies. Brace yourselves. 4 left.
Be neither
Don't let
timid
up.
nor arrogant.
These are just
Yeah, those
small
disappeared
fry.
quickly.
We play it cool, we'll cruise right through.
Hellfire! Time
They
to
fell
end
like
this.
Much
dominoes.
obliged, Heisman.
Apparently he's just burning the crap out of everything.
Lightning!
Well, okay then. Plenty of mag.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brylehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and
Village
elders
of
remain,
Innuendo?
and visitors are scarce. The gauntlet runner slows to a stop.
Giving it some thought?
Yes, the village of Innuendo, Bill. Thank you for the bits. Who made the Fenico laugh emote? That actually was courtesy of Steve Chops. That was, he wanted to mix the, our existing Ereshka lol with Fenico. I love how it turned out. So we wound up with Fenico as an Ereshka emote, which makes me super happy. Alright, we're going to stop here because I need to buy a toothbrush here.
Just a moment.
Right, what's the meaning of this? It's practically a ghost down here. Villages around here are all like this. Those able to work have gone somewhere else to try and make a living, while the remaining residents live in constant fear of monsters. What are we going to do with that toothbrush? It's actually a gift for somebody else with dental issues. What a shame. It was my intention to cook something interesting if I came across some unusual ingredients here. That's alright. I think I prefer food that's not overly interesting.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a bit small, but it looks like they have a stall here. Want to talk to them?
that reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a toothbrush of Hygienia? Let's see if the store has it. There we go. I'm here to buy a toothbrush. They also have... Oh. Briny weapons. 2 of them. Oh, fuck it. You know what? I'll buy all of them. And they have a lot of weird random briny stuff. So let's just buy all of it. And I'll just have it all appraised later. And what do I care about the money? I've got plenty. Give me all your Hell's Boiling Bath Bomb. Endurance. I'll take them all. Ooh, mellow milk. I'll take some more of that. There we go. That's 20% off today too, so we got a nice deal on everything. And I've got a handful of stuff I can sell.
Now then.
Very small amount of stuff I can sell.
All right.
Okay, we got what we came for. We all finished here. Let's continue.
Hey,
Let's go.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
Alright, what can we do with our evening? Wetlands camps.
All right then.
Alright. Looks like we might be able to hang
Excuse
with
me.
Hulkenberg. Yep, so Hulkenberg is still good for a talk, which is good. We'll take care of that. And after that, I guess that's it. We'll call it good.
Are you free?
We'll just do stat buffing for the other ones.
What did we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use the time in improving our chances and building our strength.
Sorry.
Building our strength, she says. She, the girl who's just kind of obliterating stuff I point her at. We shall hang.
If so...
Could you spare a moment for me then? It is about Rodance, the Knight Commander.
Yeah. That dude sucks.
My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. And considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
Yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but well, such ideas were meaningless to House Hulkenberg.
Go figure. The girl with Hulk in her name wanted to just go forth on strength.
Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
But...
I was fortunate enough to meet Rodance in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue, household, but his house dissolved and he joined the military after its decline.
That's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background.
So, what the hell happened to him then?
Huh?
I was the one who shattered his ambitions.
The truth is...
After our training concluded, Rodant was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodant lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines, alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the Order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time.
No, do you feel inferior about that?
No.
Rodant's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, indeed, it would be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. Or these lofty words, what weight do they bear for one such as I, a knight-errant and errand, failed in their solemn duty?
Still a knight.
Listen.
A knight-errant is still a knight. You can speak as you please.
That's wrong.
I am no knight worth the pride of the Order. Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
And looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was. My knight standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and I fled my knighthood. Rodance, he sees this in me, clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him?
So you'd run again.
So then...
So you'd repeat the rest and run from Rodin.
No. Nein, I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him. And afraid of facing who I once was.
You don't have to be afraid. We're with you.
It'll be fine.
You don't need to be afraid.
You know,
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, But still.
Yeah, there's no social links I don't enjoy in this one. There's definitely been, a few here and there in Persona where I'm like, I'll do these links because I gotta get through them and I want the bonuses at the end. But I like that we're getting a shorter list of higher quality in this.
I see.
Ah, yes, that sword. Perhaps I had lost sight of something very important indeed. But you have always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to your waffles. Know that you have my sincerest thanks.
Hulkenberg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond. Rank 5-0.
Finally time I
Cheaper
settled
Knights. And bonus in reserve.
this. Sorry.
If I may, I would like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Of course it does.
What to pick?
Alright, we have not arrived yet. Does anyone actually want to hang? Okay, no one wants to hang out with me. That's fine.
Alright then.
That means I can focus on... Oh man. I should focus on my eloquence because it's my worst stat, but I so want to go for courage because Brigitte. But I should take the opportunity to go after eloquence because we know there's a book here with a good booster. Now, let's see if I managed to get a hold of any of the ingredients needed to cook. Oh, good, I did. Oh, thank God I did. That's... Status ailment curing for all allies is pretty solid. Oh, the crit... that's what the rock beans are used for. Well, I do wish I'd bought more of them, but buying them one at a time was obnoxious. And I couldn't find the damn sugar I was looking for. Shame, because that's a really good heal. Alright, I'm gonna say... Give me 10 of these.
Let's check.
It won't cost us any time because, thanks to Maria,
Got
we
it.
cook fast. And we don't actually need the conversation because we've had it before. Boom. 10 red grass roasted Bido. Nice big 400-point single target heals. I can work with that. And the bookshelf. Pride and Persuasion. As we read the horribly manipulative book that will hopefully give me more eloquence and make me a terrible person.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass to level up.
I say, we could stop for a break.
And ahoy, break time, chums. Something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brylehaven, the Peregrine Falls. The water is the rumbling echo, simply the water plummeting into the basin below, or the roar of the Mage King.
You would like to hang out, Rodanth? I will happily set that one swinging. Nice.
This?
Though the shader's having a very interesting effect around Heisme's right ear.
How could this be?
Yet again, it seems we have found ourselves within the most peculiar of places. Something is just barely visible beyond the waterfall's veil. A statue, perhaps. Must be. They look like faces, but why would anyone go through the trouble of carving something like that behind a waterfall? To be creepy.
Besides,
I know the expression's kind of scary. Looks like the dying statue's drowning.
The pain expressions make it look as though they're moments away from death.
Must be difficult to carve the rock in a place like this. Just whose face could that be anyway?
Mayhap.
Does perhaps the likeness of one of the old hero kings? I believe a legend involving the Mage King is set within this region. I'd not question it if you told me this was all created with the Mage King's magic. They say he mastered immensely powerful forces, which he used to protect his people.
Just...
I cannot help but think what to drive someone to go to such great lengths to carve such a terrifying monument upon these stones. As a warning, maybe?
What's that about?
You may be right. For all his power, the Mage King suffered great misfortunes throughout his final years. Perhaps this serves as a warning to those who would follow him. Never closes as many doors as it opens. Regardless of the intent with which you wield it, you may yet become feared and ostracized.
That's kind of sad when you think about it. When you put it that way, almost feels like the roar of the waterfall is meant to represent the Mage King's cries of anguish.
Yes.
Yeah, totally just mess with people.
If that is indeed true, then we may best honor those sentiments by etching this place within our memory. We may think on it more, but it is time to return to the runner.
Oh, my wisdom grew.
All right.
Hooray, wisdom.
Hello.
Yeah, while the peculiarities of the waterfalls are up for debate, their majesty is not. I have made a nice little record of the site. Do take it with you. Yo, give it to the little girl. She seems like she likes stuff like that.
I'll give this drawing to Maria later. Headed back to the runner, imagining the surprised expression that would appear on her face when I tell her about this place.
Their destination
Hopefully the faces
is
don't
the
give her
Tomb
nightmares.
of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth here lie the victims of a terrible epidemic. It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kinless. The vindictive spirits conjure restless monsters. And it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
Giving it some thought?
Yeah, this is... wrong voice. This is Tomb of Lament. It's not on our itinerary, but do you want to stop?
I do want to stop. Do I not have a quest here at all? I thought I did. Well, I'm still going to stop and do it, I guess. Weather's good, at least.
Now then.
Yeah, this is the tomb we've been looking for, is it not? What is next course of action? Okay. Okay, yeah, so this is the chalice stuff.
We defeat the monster in the back and retrieve the Chalice of Legends. They say there's a ghost in there. Do you think that's really it?
Let's think back to the Grand Cathedral of Zorba and his profane arts. We witnessed specters that could easily bear such a label. It is likely, if not certain, that people have simply mistaken the true nature of this monstrosity.
Well...
Yes, I love seeing the stats increase, actually being able to see it going up. Oh god, it's a chalice dungeon. Woohoo! I hated most of those. Ah, nothing like doing that one chalice dungeon where like, yes, you must refight the big guy with half health. It hurts so much. I can understand why people might wish the dead could return, but let's find this thing and put an end to the rumors.
Also...
I've heard of weapons and ancient treasures being buried in these places, but they're probably off the main path.
My thanks.
Waffles, we follow your lead.
Yes, you do, and I'm here to hunt for treasure.
Just a second, I sense something.
Ah, nearest.
This feeling,
So,
it's...
hey.
It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nearest is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay?
Excellent. Well, I will just drop a couple saves there. And we are at time for the day, so that is where we're going to stop. Which means I'll probably tackle a chunk of the... Well, I might tackle a chunk of the dungeon before Thursday, or I might just play Diablo in my downtime and Monster Hunter Wilds, so I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But for now... we're going to wrap.
By force or by choice.
Reaper, thank you for the gift sub to Ray Ray. Ray Ray, welcome back. One of us by force or by choice, yo. So, I believe the current plan is that tomorrow I will run the Wilds open beta, which means
I am more than happy to have anyone in the community join up with me for that. I'll make sure I've done enough of it to make sure I'm at a point where I can actually do hunting with people. And yeah, I want to take a look at what that's got going on tomorrow, and then we'll be back to Metaphor on Thursday. Which means I can finally update my schedule to actually be accurate, because I scheduled Monster Hunter for the one day it actually can't be played. I misread their dates and thought there was overlap between the PS Plus period and the general period. Turns out there is not. Still shocked the beta's this early? I mean, really though? Because think back to Worlds. We got a couple of World betas well in advance of the release of that. I don't think I'll play this one anywhere near as religiously as I played those. Like, I was speedrunning Nergigante down to like a few minutes to beat on a heavy bowgun. Still some really nice gifts from doing that. But I don't think I'm going to get nearly that invested in this demo because I've got lots of other stuff to do and I just kind of want to play with the community, see what it's all like, have a bit of fun, and whet my appetite for, well, March really, because it comes out the last day of February. So yeah, I am looking forward to that and hope to hunt with a few people tomorrow. So, thank you everyone for coming out and spending some of your Tuesday night here with me for more Metaphor. We got a bunch of social linking done. We got our next dungeon kind of cleared, so we're all good leading up to the soiree. As long as we're actually in town on that day, we should be good to actually progress the story. I'm looking forward to it. So have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night. Take care. Oh shit, hang on. There's there's one really important thing I forgot. And I need to drop this link on the YouTube site as well. So there is a competition going on at the moment. That is way too long, apparently, to drop on the YouTube side. So, long story short, I have an extra key for Metaphor on PSN, so it's good for the PS4 and PS5 versions of the game. And I'm going to do a draw for that. You can enter through the rest of this week. Nice and simple, like. It is a US PSN account, but honestly, if you have any familiarity with PSN at all, it's very, very easy to make accounts for other regions. So if you're not actually US located, it shouldn't be too hard to actually make a US account, and you can still run the games in your main account, which is where like half of my gains come from. They're running off of my JP and Singapore accounts, but on my main one. So, can't believe I forgot to friggin' post that the entire damn show. So yeah, there's the thing you can enter if you would like to. I will draw probably, I think it's set to run through this Sunday, so I will probably draw on the Monday or possibly the Tuesday show. We will see. But yeah, that is the thing. Otherwise, have yourselves a wonderful rest of the night. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow for some Monster Hunter Wilds co-op on the open beta. Take care, and this is Zero out. Thanks so much for joining me.